heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm rolling in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. Why you chase the crust and I take the lead, living rent free. That's my name, go ahead, say it, put some respect on the name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm a VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right, spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
All right, we're trying here. I see you guys. I see. This is the good thing about having multiple pieces that can actually do this. So I'm trying to send a new one. Well, give me a second and create a new link. Broadcast is currently ongoing. I may not be able to get Venom back in here because she's saying that she's got a grayed out screen. I can't. You can only use this one. So restart and try again. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her back in here because it is gone. You know, it's gone absolutely bonkers on me. I mean, everything has gone like screwy. Of course, you know, I would expect no less. Because, you know, they just don't like me. That's what it is. They really don't like me. I don't like them just as much. So they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to worry about it at all. I will make sure that I get, and I may have to bring up my audio a little bit. That might help out. I may not be able to get Venom back in. Welcome to the Schitt Show every day and every night. I guarantee you it is an absolute shit show right now. It has been a while since I've used this one, and you know, I don't know why it's acting so funky. Everything's all crazy. But all right. Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get the screen happening here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Jan, thank you very much, Jan. I appreciate you. I don't know what that is actually, but I'm hoping it works. What kind? You got I did. We all go to Rumble. Will Venom come on? If we all go to Rumble, I don't know if it's actually going to work on even Rumble right now. Who knows what's going on with Rumble? I'm hoping that it's over there, but give me a second because it may not. I set up a thing for Rumble, but it doesn't look like it's gone on over there. Don't worry, I will be doing another stream over there tomorrow. Everything is screwy right now. When I say everything's screwy, you have no idea how screwy it is. It is in the worst possible way. Look at that. Rick Reed has donated $2. Is this Jay's show? It might as well be. It might as well be Jay's show because it seems to be absolutely screwed up right now. Deanna, oh, hey, Donna, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Screen looks normal now. I know. I don't know what happened. I absolutely have no idea. Now I did show. Let me see if I might be able to minimize this screen. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Everything looks so crazy. Everything looks so crazy right now. It's all just what it is. I can't do anything about it. I can't. Honestly, I cannot do anything about this right now. Everything is all messed up. I can't move anything around. See, I have to hide around this little box. I'm just like, just want to push it a little bit just that way. But I can't even do that because, well, it's all messed up. Like everything's so screwed up right now. I just can't even explain it to you how bad it is. Well, hopefully I can get this straightened out because blame Jeremy. Well, I would blame Jeremy, but it's not his fault. It's the program I was using. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get Venom back in here either. Hey, Sister Sal, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. But we'll see if she's able to get back in. Call a friend, Megan. Oh no, where's Venom? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Venom back in. I sent her a link, but it doesn't look like it's working. She said she tried clicking on it, but it just is all grayed out. I don't know why everything's grayed out for her. It could be something on her side. Could be anything. Hey, Starzy. It's always Jeremy's fault. Yeah. Hey, KDP. Good to see you. I'm on the wrong screen. I'm on the right screen, I think. I hope I'm on the right screen. I don't know where all that's coming in from. Everybody's. I don't know if you guys are sending stuff over here, but if you are, I appreciate it because everything's all screwy right now. Oh no, where's Venom? I don't know. Is the one-eyed creator with that box? Yeah, that's what it feels like. I feel like the one-eyed creator with that box. It could be a nice box. This is really cool. I'm getting all these sending signals to Venom. I'm sure everybody is sending signals to Venom. I did send a link, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to share it. I don't know if I'll be able to bring her back in. I really don't. I'm gonna try. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but I will try. And why can't I move? Why can't I move the box? What's in the box? Nothing's in the box. All right, let me see if I can do this like that. I'm gonna see it puts me on top. That's not what I want. That's not what I want to do. I want to. There we go. Okay, I got it now. All right. I was looking for this particular screen right here so I could share my screen and have it, and you guys could hear the music without too much interruption, because I do have some good music tonight. Really good music. I think you'll like it. if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Now you were asking about this screen, and once I realized that you could not see the screen, then I had to go look at myself. Blame Jeremy. Well, I would blame Jeremy. Rosalie did DG lie when he said his wife died on the 21st? Are we just not talking about it? I don't know, Robin, who DG is. Smash those likes. Make sure that people know that the algorithm is happening. Because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to make you feel good. But as I was saying, there was this guy. Let me get over here, and maybe I can show this. There we go. And we'll go to this one here. So this was Timothy Ryan, the guy that the Flea claimed had gotten fired from the radio station. He was never fired from the radio station. He passed away in 2006. He had cancer, from what I can tell, because they wanted to donate everything to cancer. She says he's flummoxed by a box. Such a real man. Well, I mean, wouldn't you be? That thing starts talking to you. What are you supposed to do? So he passed away in 2006. So that would have been about a year after the Flea claims that the suit was settled. Now, he worked at the radio station. Never says that he was fired from the radio station. It seems like he left the radio station because he was sick. So they sort of screwed that up. They claimed that he was somebody that they got fired. That didn't happen. And I was kind enough. I was kind enough to put some nice little tunes together, because the Fleas lost their shit the other night. They absolutely lost their shit the other night. And I think the best way to start this out, because they're very upset. They misquoted. They misquoted quite a bit. They wanted to say that Tug and Megan are the ones that mentioned this. No, I was the one that mentioned this. I mentioned it with Tug the other night. But if they would have known, they would have known that I was the one that said that it was originally called Webstock. Trying to play off the whole Woodstock thing. And it looks like that it was going to be a flop. There was nothing but local bands. If there would have been any national news on this, it would have made national news. It just barely made like page 10 in the newspaper. It was really bad. So this wasn't any big deal. But of course, they don't understand about how actual, music venues operate. And that becomes very clear. Because, well, I did manage to write a song. It's called Breadstick in Your Mouth.
So as you know, we always go over the recent Hales drama saga. Whatevs, I find it kind of funny how someone seems to be holding information or filing that was done in the bankruptcy court, Michelle's bankruptcy case. Lawyer file, but yet it's not on the docket. But somehow, some smarty pants has it and is talking about it and stuff. I wonder how he got it. Will that be some type of conspiracy type thing? Well, Hales hands it over to someone to keep putting it up. All the information and all this stuff, that they spew. Don't you think that's a little bit of a conspiracy? How would he get his hands on, filings that are not even on the docket yet? Hey, lawyer.
Shady lawyer.
I find it very strange.
Shady lawyer.
Shady lawyer.
Shady lawyer.
Oh my God, that is like hilarious. So you mean affiliates?
Total affiliates, absolute affiliates. Because if a sponsor like that knew what they were doing, they would not be sponsoring it. That's as clear as that. But what was even funnier is I pointed that out the other night, and Megan seems to not like it. And so what she did, stupid Megan, she goes and she takes a clip, my show from the other night, and she airs it out here. Let me show you. Let me just post this right here. Let's see, here we go. All right, let's see.
affiliate. You're up here, okay, so, and they think they're funny because they think they're going to go and they're going to post it on, Facebook or whatever, right? So Megan goes and posts this from the other night, but listen to what she says. The idiots claim Keto Brains is not a sponsor of my show. Lisa Lee threatens to call their legal department and tell them I'm a liar. And I'm telling people they are a sponsor when they're not. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, she calls this more harassment and attempts to interfere with my business contract. Okay, however, how will she explain the fact that Keto Brains has made a landing page on their website for our listeners? Make sure. Yeah, you even put the monitor over here. Yeah, I made sure that you could see. And what is that you're sticking in your mouth? Huh? That's a breadstick. Oh, I see. Shady lawyer.
Shady lawyer.
I find it very strange.
Shady lawyer.
Shady lawyer.
Shady lawyer.
Oh my God! That is like hilarious. So you mean affiliates?
Oh, she's still trying to get in. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need Ultra. You should be able to get in. Let me see if there's something I'm doing. Team invite member. Let me see if I can do something really quick. Give me just a second, and I'm going to email Venom and see if I can't get her on the team here is what it's called. Let me try to do this and compose to Venom, and let me try this and so you copy that and that, paste and send invite. All right, I sent, let's see, I will do this. Check your email. There we go. That may work. I don't know. We'll see. That she'll have more control than you even know. Let me see if that. Now, hopefully that works. If that doesn't work, I don't know. I'm at a loss at that point in time because I can only do so much. So let's see what we've got tonight. We've got some body cam footage. Well, before everything gets completely derailed, I don't have that wonderful disclaimer up here, do I? I don't think I do. I may. I do have this disclaimer. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this disclaimer works. Yeah, that worked. That good enough disclaimer? No, these are publicly accessible. And if you're wondering how publicly accessible that they are going to be so publicly accessible, you have no idea how accessible it's going to be. Because what I've got for coming up for you is going to be so very publicly accessible starting on Wednesday. So pay attention on Wednesday morning. You're going to be able to see quite a few of these. And every single one of them will be out there. So this is from 12/29/2023. Now, I have two of these, but I'm only going to show you one of them in particular, just because I think it gives a little bit more information. Here we go.
Hey, John. How you doing? Oh, just another day in paradise. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Are you bothering this lady over here with the black truck?
I'm not bothering anybody.
Okay.
I'm my own business. They bother me a lot.
Why'd you put a little My Little Pony doll on their car?
Because that genie left it right here one day. I told the guy, look at the camera, you want to do that.
Oh, so Jeannie left a My Little Pony sitting in front of his garage door. Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all. No. No, she's not supposed to be on his property, but yet she did this. Ooh. Ah.
So Jeannie left it on your.
Put it there. Her mother went over there to her uncle's house and was standing here right there because I was working on this project. And they went over there. I put the door down. I didn't come out till the next morning. It was sitting right there, wrapped in a piece of tinsel. She knows I played My Little Ponies with my younger sons.
Are you sure it wasn't somebody else who knew that?
It's not going to be up here, sitting right next to that zone. And she's right on the other side of that bush. I know exactly where it came from.
Okay.
Stop putting stuff in my yard. I'm not bothering anybody. You got to stop trying to contact me and leave me alone. I want nothing to do with it. I told her that 5 months ago. I've been telling her repeatedly.
And that's what he's been saying. It's like, leave me alone. Woman, just leave me alone. And she doesn't seem to be getting the message at all. She doesn't seem to be getting the message. Just leave me alone. Like stop harassing me. Stop talking to me. Don't say anything. Just leave me alone. But they don't seem to get the gist of this. Drinking, crazy neighbors. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with her. She's not a very nice person. None of them are very nice. They're been bad to me. They treated me very badly. I helped that woman move over there. She was supposed to pay me. Never did. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff I could tell you.
Oh, so that woman moved over there, points over to the Flea, and said she was supposed to pay me, but she never paid me. Doesn't that sound familiar? Holding back the money, not paying people sounds pretty damn familiar, doesn't it? Genius of poker always has a poke when they feel slighted. Yeah. Fleece is encouraging this. What a bag the Flea is. Yes. And that's what she's been doing. She's been encouraging and antagonizing this guy, creating problems so he responds. It gets worse.
What's her name?
Get into it. I had enough of them.
What's her name?
Her friend recently.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. Damn, I don't care. My lawyer's taking care of it all when she gets here. Back at New Year's, I'll be getting their charges pressed against them for all the stuff they've done, stalking.
Okay.
And, Jeannie broke into my house. She admits it. She admits the battery on the messages. She admits to death threats to me. So,
You said Jeannie, or
upset about that because they can't handle it.
you said her name is Jeannie, or
Jeannie is my ex. Who else is down this way? And her mother Jean, who unlawfully entered my house at least a dozen times, and her husband knows it, and he said it in front of my father, and I'll be bringing them all to court for this stuff they did.
who wants to
5 minutes on me for whatever.
who wants to?
So they're entering my house illegally. And they admit to all of this on the phone. Yeah. So who's lying now? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know who's lying. It could be either one of them. One could be telling the truth. The other one could be lying. I'm sure that the truth is somewhere in the middle. It seems like the Flea is trying to get this guy out of the neighborhood, probably because she owes him money. She doesn't like paying other people money. You notice that she's got an issue with giving money to people that actually are deserving of that money. That's a little strange, don't you think?
The black Chevy.
I don't have anything.
You know who owns it?
The black Chevy, I don't even know who that is. He's just like, well, apparently that's the bootlickers. That's the bootlickers Chevy.
I have no idea. I don't know who it is. They're a company, I guess. I have no idea who it is.
So why'd you put the pony on the car if you don't know whose car it is?
Because there was a guy there last night. He's with her, I guess. I don't know. And he stands out here posing and staring at me, flexing his muscles, whatever. You know, she tries to make me jealous.
Oh, do you think that was Bootlicker's little bitch? I think that's who it was. I think that was Bootlicker's little bitch. It was out there like standing out in front of his driveway, like trying to threaten him. Oh, and he doesn't even know it. He's just like, I don't know who that is. I guess that's her new guy or something. So I guess the little Bootlicker's bitch shows up and starts posing out there. And it's just like, oh, look at me. He's a creepy fuck.
Or something. I don't know why she does something like that. I don't know why they have to be standing there in the end of the driveway looking over here at me, pointing their camera over here at me. And they just can't leave me alone. Let me live my life in peace over here. Over there all hours of the morning. She's on probation. She's always smoking dope over there, drinking. You know, nobody does.
Oh, she would never do that, right? Right? Hey, Rick, how you doing, Rick Reed? Good to see you. Yeah, so she's over there. No, I don't think it was Topher. I think it was Bootlicker's husband was over there. Because didn't he show up with them? You know, he has to work that. He has to work that loofah. He has to work that loofah. Work it in between that gap in her teeth. Just was a cop. Yeah. I think that's what was going on. At this point in time, yeah, she was on probation. At this point in time, she was on probation because if you're saying in 2023, in 2023, she was on probation because it could have been one of multiple things. It could have been for her breaking into, breaking into someone's house, stealing their golf cart, and then driving off with it. Or it's a possibility it could have been that she did a, stealing from her place of employment. You know, she was stealing lottery tickets. Could have been that one. Or, it could have been that, she was, ignorant with a police officer. It could have been it also. That could have been also. I mean, you never know what it could have been. Any one of these. You absolutely bother me. You take no responsibility for being part of attacking other people's channels. I just wanted to help people. My ass. You knew exactly what was going on. Yeah. She knew exactly what she was doing. Fleabag and Gumball's tactics signal to me that they're stuck in high school drama scenarios. Classic Peter Pan syndrome of not wanting to grow up. Oh, it gets worse.
It's not about that, but he come in and harassed me. And
Okay.
The last lady was here. It was a female officer. She knows there's no contact, and she said, "Do you want to talk to G?" Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can slap the cuffs on me. You coerce me. Really, thanks a lot, lady. Really, you're doing a great job at your job.
Okay.
I'm tired of that kind of stuff.
That was the cop.
Trying to do my project to be left alone. She doesn't need putting My Little Ponies over here and stuff.
Yeah, that was, and he's a little bit pissed off at the cop because the cop was trying to get them to work things out, and he was just like, there's a no contact order. I'm not talking to her. I'm not getting arrested for this crap. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. She broke into this guy's house also. Yeah, absolutely broke into this guy's house. Well, it's actually the father's house. He lives with his father. Well, lived with his father. According to the Fleas, they're saying, oh, he's got an ankle monitor. He can't come into the villages again. Well, we'll see. Yeah, leave Stacey Nat alone. You guys leave Stacey Nat alone. If you disagree with Stacey Nat, that's fine, but keep it out of the chat. Chill. Stacey Nat, you're absolutely welcome here. Don't let these fools harass you. And you fools don't harass her. We be polite. Stacey Nat's not doing anything improperly on this channel if you got issues with her, you can contact Stacy Nat and let her talk to you on your own. But don't harass people in my chat. It's absolutely fine. You're good here. You guys are absolutely fine. Both of you are fine. Just you can always block their messages so you never see what they're saying. It's really easy. But we're not going to have you guys going back and forth in the chat, derailing the stream. It's not going to happen. You'll be fine, both you guys.
Officer, did
Do you have any cameras or anything?
Yeah, camera, he points right over here. Put it right there. That'd be her.
Well, she's got a camera that-
Put on a lie detector test. It'll all come out in court.
Okay.
I'm done with this game. I waited this long to press charges because I offered her 2 times talking to talk about things, and if she don't have time, instead of talking, she calls the sheriff on me. On a good advice of her BFF over there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to
Okay.
talk about things.
Who's her
Now,
BFF?
That girl over
Hey,
there.
Linda.
right? She do that.
Well, what's her name?
Lisa Lee, I guess.
Okay.
I guess that's her last name. Yeah,
I guess that's her last name.
I don't know what business is mine. Why else would it go well? She told me that in July when he was running around. She whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Was the 2 red people were to ask me to go take my dad's car and go find, go spy on her husband, and I wouldn't do it. Because I don't want to be involved in a man's crap. Their relationship.
Oh, go spy on a man's husband. Oh, so she was worried about what was going on. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. I guess the best way to do this, is I do have another song. You guys will have to let me know if you can't hear it. It's called "The Garage Is My Affiliate." $18.42. No audio? No audio? Okay. I'm pausing it because you guys are telling me there's no audio. Nope, muted. All right. Give me a second. And we will do this, and then we will do this, and then we will do this. Double click the spotlight. There we go. Now we've got audio. You will have audio now. I swear. You will have audio. Here we go. There we go.
Disregard the background of the garage. We're cleaning it all out. Anyway, ciao. That's an affiliate. The garage is my affiliate. So she shows this and she airs it, and then I'm like, wow, what a dumbass. She knows damn well I already got her for copyright, and she's gonna air more of my "that's really foolish," but okay. Thank you. More for more evidence. No problem. She's not allowed to use any of it, anything, and she is so, however. Since she's using mine and this is a copy of mine, I could actually show that this was considered fair use. So, anyhow, what she airs is, you see, she's trying to say it's harassment, that I was harassing her, and actually, no, I wasn't. What I was talking about was me being accused of calling or contacting this so-called sponsored keto brain, okay? Who is not a sponsor, okay? And I was saying that, no, I did not do anything like that. And they are not a sponsor. What it is an affiliate. Disregard the background of the garage. We're cleaning it all out anyway. Ciao, that's an affiliate. The garage is my affiliate. Exactly now. I don't know why this dumbass journalist, I'm sorry, journalist, doesn't know that the affiliate programs that have been around for freaking decades, okay? Long time. All right, so the fact that she's, they gave her a landing page on their website for their listeners is a joke. And they do it all the time. Many companies that have affiliate programs, you get a landing page, you dumbass. This is like PR 101. Disregard the background of the garage. We're cleaning it all out. Anyway, ciao, that's an affiliate. The garage is my affiliate. Okay, this is like so stupid of her, and she's trying to prove her point. Meanwhile, all I'm pointing out is she's trying to make herself look better than what she is. They're not sponsoring her. No company is going to sponsor a show that is harassing. She is not Howard Stern. She is not Joe Rogan. She is nowhere near, nowhere close, never will be. Okay, so this is a joke. Okay, and I'm pointing it out. The fact that she's trying to say that I've contacted them is a lie. She says that.
She didn't say that.
This clip. Disregard the background of the garage. We're cleaning it all out anyway. Ciao, that's an affiliate. The garage is my affiliate. And she's trying to say that in the clip I'm harassing her. If you listen to the clip, where does this woman get her brain? It needs to be like fixed, like her believer is shocked. Okay, guys, go look at her. First of all, if you were here the other night, then okay. But if you don't remember or you weren't here, go listen to what she's playing here and tell me that's me harassing her, okay? And what I did say was that maybe that company should know that they're saying that they're sponsors, but she's saying that they're sponsoring her. Disregard the background of the garage. We're cleaning it all out anyway. Ciao, that's an affiliate. The garage is my affiliate.
Well, I know that you guys could hear it. All you have to do is refresh and you will get the music. But, I didn't stop there because I had another one. And I hope that you find this one just as enjoyable as I did. It's called I Will Blow You.
I will blow you each and every time. So go ahead, try to prepare. Get ready, because it's coming. Yeah, see, I'm not trying to toot my horn, but the thing is, when it comes to people like Megan and Tug, they are so irrelevant. It's a joke. However, I don't let people get away with bullshit. And you want to take my stuff, you want to use it, and you want to profit from it over my dead body. So, honey, you will see me in court. And you may not think you're acting stupid, but an anti-slap isn't gonna save you, not when it comes to what you're getting sued for. So go ahead, try to prepare. Get ready, because it's coming, I will blow you each and every time. So go ahead, try to prepare. You get ready, because it's coming. Anyway, I just think this is all kind of funny. I think that they're obsessed. They're lying. They're trying so hard to turn something basically cool or fun or whatever into mayhem and bullshit. It won't work. You know what? The truth is out there. They grifters. They've been grifters for I don't even know how long they beg. I mean, Megan literally 16 times
Make 'em
in
beg.
45 minutes begged for super chats the other day. It's disgusting. I will blow you each and every time. So go ahead, try to prepare. Get ready, because it's coming. But, he based his story on the story of one liar who had him tell his narrative. They contrived to lie. They literally just spiral lies in and out. Lies. They just grow and grow and grow. And the lies will never ever surpass the truth. Never. It never has and it never will. And I have the truth on my side. Every time. So go ahead, try to prepare. Get ready, because it's coming. So, you guys can't even be honest and simply say, I joined an affiliate program with ABC Company. And you know they like their products and check them out because here's a link, I'll get a discount. You can't even say that. Instead, you have to make yourself be like, oh, these people love us and they're sponsoring us.
Yes,
and
they
they're
do.
willing to give you this deal. Well, guess what? Where's all the freebies, Megan? Because usually when you have a sponsor, they give you shit.
And you don't know shit.
Where's all that crap? Oh, they gave me a landing page. If they're not my sponsor, why would they? Every freaking legit affiliate program is gonna give you a landing page. Guys, please don't believe them. You know I will blow you each and every time. Go ahead, try to prepare. Get ready, because it's coming and I have the truth on my side.
Hey, those are her own words. She said she would blow you. You know, you give her enough money, she'll blow you. Whew. So, there's that. Way to go.
It's not my business. But that way he sure puts a lot of effort into talking to the sheriffs. Oh, here's you talking over there, she's talking to the when you guys come, she's more of my business than she can take care of her own marriage.
Okay.
Oh, you can't take care of your own marriage, can you, Flea?
What was between me and Jean was between me and Jean.
Okay.
She can't keep her nose out of everybody else's business.
That sounds about right.
So you know not to go over on her property, right?
I've never been on her property. I'll go on her property. I'll go on their property. I won't go anywhere that I'm not supposed to.
Okay.
The rules are, and I don't need everybody needs to
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not even listening to him.
I think what she claims is she broke up with me and I stalked her. I'll show you the messages where she says to me, I'll go get it right now.
That's all right. I'm not that interested.
Thank you, Bonnie. I got more.
Yeah.
You cheated on me, you lied to me, you're not loyal.
I got you.
Oh, is it somebody's birthday? Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Later, guys, back to writing. Will you write away, Tizzy? If you guys haven't checked out Tizzy to Bounce, go check out Tizzy to Bounce. Tizzy to Bounce has some really, really good tales, good information, good stories. Standing out in the street, flapping her arms. Florida has no hurricanes, just Flea standing out in the street, flapping her arms. Tornadoes, nope, just Flea sucking shit into her gaping maw. That's about right. That's about right, Yama. Oh my God. Oh yes, it's so insane. Happy holiday weekend. Yes. Oh Lord.
There you are. Pretty good. Who's the one that wants the trespass warning?
I would like the trespass.
She lives here.
You're the one that lives here?
I just want to know why the creepy guy is around my vehicle, messing with my vehicle.
Yeah.
You're the one to talk about creepy. Hey, I don't think he was messing around with your vehicle.
He said
The way
that
you say that.
it was wrapped in tinsel on his driveway, and he says that he thinks that you put it on his driveway because you know he likes My Little Ponies, and
I do?
and he didn't want anything to do with it, so he wanted to give it back to you.
Show the video where he comes out of the house with it.
Well, and that may be true. Maybe he came out of the house with it. Maybe he found it there early in the morning. See, they'll only show parts of what they want to show, but you can see that they're doing this to create content. Yeah, they stir up the drama, use this to create content. Yeah, yep. Come here, mouth breather. That's about right. Oh, yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah, here you go, it's okay.
He doesn't stop in his driveway and pick it up.
Have you ever had a conversation with him?
Me?
Anybody?
I used to date her.
Recently, no, we don't.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they harass him constantly. They're constantly harassing him. Good Lord. No, we've never done anything. Oh, let's see. This is not even a month later. This is not even a month later, and they've been stalking him. They've been following him. They've been tracking him. And Gina knows what's going on with this too. She's not innocent in this.
She dated him.
Is that what this is? Is your friends with her?
I showed up Wednesday, and from the moment we got here, he has been staring at us every time we're outside.
Well, yeah, if you're standing in front of his driveway flexing, I just threw up. Is that the bootlegger? Yeah, that's the bootlegger. Yeah. Yeah. Just think that they're all piling in together.
Okay.
This is a 5 month long.
Like, this is weird.
Yeah. She's got a battery charge against him. Her mother.
There's nothing there. At this point in time, there's nothing there. They're still making up shit. Yeah, you can stare all that he wants. If Tard, yeah, that's right, Yama. That's absolutely right. They can. They're losing their mind. Yeah, these and she knows she's just as culpable in this crap. Like they're trying to amp it up. At this point in time, they're trying to amp it up because they are after this guy because they just don't like his existence. Hey, knock it off, Blair. Knock it off, Blair, with $2 saying, shiz, I turned 71 last Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Well, happy birthday, brother. Let me get you. I think I have it here. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that I have the birthday song here somewhere. I know that I do. I know that it's in here. Do I not have it on here? No, that means I've got to upload it in here. I will upload it for you and get it in here. Give me a second. And I will upload a new video in here. Give me a second. Doggone it. I thought it was already in here, but it's not. How dare it? How dare it happen? Let me see. How do I upload one here? Upload clips. Those are clips. Yeah. Clips. Upload new. Why is it not allowing me to do it? I know I've got a spot here that I can do it. Upload new background. That's background. New. Why is it not showing? Oh, why is it not? I can't upload one in here. Everything's absolutely screwy on this. Why is it? Let me see. I know that I've got it here somewhere. I will see if I can find it. I will get you the happy birthday that you deserve. Damn it. I will find one. I will find one. So you just bear with me. I will actually find it. Once I get it found, I will play it. Damn it. But we're going to continue on with this.
Has a battery charged against him. She dated him.
Okay.
She's friends with me. She's always over here, so he just like
Paying attention.
constantly. And since the battery charge, he got arrested, and he's got a no contact with her and her mother.
Right.
And it's double dose on me, you know. And I mean, it's constant. I walked out this morning. He's laughing. And I was just, all I did was walk to the door of my car.
When we left at 9:30 this morning, he was saying something to my grandson, but my grandson couldn't understand him other than he said something about My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And we get in the car and he's like, why is he mumbling My Little Pony to me? And I'm like, I have no clue. And then my grandson goes, you got something on your hood. And he got out and got it.
Here, you can see right here.
All right. Here we go. This is for you, Knock It Offler. Happy freaking birthday, brother.
Joyful time, it's your special day. Gather round, we're here to say happy birthday, happy birthday. night, so no matter where we are, tequila and margaritas, party through the night, cake and candles, the mood is just right as the candles flicker, make a loving toast to the one we adore the most.
Happy birthday, Knock It Off, Lou. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Congratulations, man. That is 71 times around the sun. Man, oh man. You've got to absolutely love that. Let's face it. Cops like the drama, makes for an easier shift, not having to deal with real crimes, but fabricated one on the Flea's part. Yeah, that's exactly what they love doing. They love wasting their time on this kind of ridiculous shit.
This is from the camera. This is 5:30 this morning.
That's the mini thing right there?
Yeah, that's what it was.
See, 5:30 this morning,
He's
goes
walking
down, he goes to the back of my
looking
vehicle.
at the vehicle. We have no idea if he did anything because
Well, apparently you did because you called the cops. Well, no, here's the thing. Did she leave it there the night before and he found it, took it inside and decided, well, you know what? I'm just going to go set it over there because, I don't have any desire for this crap. Who knows? Like, you don't know.
only gets from here that way.
And I know for a fact this man has never
Just,
seen
she lives over there, and that's why the camera is this way, because we've had so much stuff going on. So it's to watch what's happening.
And she gets attacked.
So it's not that and she said that the cops told her to point her camera over there, but she is pointing her camera over there intentionally to harass this guy. Does anybody have a communication or text or emails about the Flea? Well, not that I know of. I don't pay any attention to her. I mean, if she emails me now, I think she blocked me on email. I don't know. It's really confusing because 1 minute she'll say, I was blocked. Yeah, we get into that a little bit tonight too. Ooh, buddy, we got so much for you.
That's where he goes past it.
So that's basically it. That's all we saw on that.
What about the rest of it?
And then at 6:05,
Something 448, 1065, James 12.
And if he thought she put it on his vehicle, then why did he put it on mine?
No, he said it was by his garage where there's like a. So if you're in his garage looking out to the left, there's like a stone, and there's. He said it was over there on top of a little stone to the left of his garage.
On a little stone to the left of his garage. Yeah. Well, it seems like they're doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing. Let's just take a look from a different point of view. How about that? We can look from a different point of view.
Grandson, but my grandson couldn't understand him other than he said something about My Little Pony.
yeah.
And we get in the car and he's like, why is he mumbling My Little Pony to me? And I'm like, I have no clue. And then my grandson goes, you got something on your hood. And he got out and got it.
Here, you can see right here. This is from the camera. This is 5:30 this morning.
Is the mini thing right there?
Yeah, that's what it was.
See, 5:30 this morning, he
He's
goes down,
walking
he goes past. He goes to
Swimmer's
the back of
body.
the vehicle.
Looking at the vehicle. We have no idea if he did anything because it only gets from here that way.
And I know for a fact this man has never seen
Just,
me
she
before,
lives
other than
over
Georgia.
there. And that's why the camera is this way, because we've had so much stuff going on. So it's to watch what's happening.
To watch what's happening.
And she gets attacked again. But that's where he goes past it.
So that's basically it. That's all we saw on that. And then at 6:05,
Something 448, 1065, James 12.
Stirring up shit. cause problems.
And if he thought she put it on his vehicle, then why did he put it on mine?
No, he said it was by his garage where there's like a.
Yeah, that's a pretty valid point. You know, she's filming his every move, but he's stalking her. Yeah, weird how that works, isn't it? It's that fake chuckle.
So if you're in his garage looking out to the left, there's like a stone, and there's. He said it was over there on the top of a little stone to the left of his garage.
I know nothing of him liking my.
That's not what he said. You know, notice how she deflects there. I don't know anything about him liking My Little Pony. Of course you don't. It's this chick over here that you can't see on the camera that knows about it. And that's what he says. She knows that's what he used to play My Little Pony with his kids. Why didn't he just donate the pony to a thrift store? Yeah, what he should have done is thrown it away. He just thrown it away, not moved it, not done anything, nothing.
Little Pony. The only thing I know is he likes music.
Well, I don't know that he likes
artist.
something about it. She did that because she knew that I played My Little Pony with my kids or grandkids. I don't
What?
Some nonsense about.
He doesn't even see his kids.
Some nonsense about my.
He may not see his kids, but that's not saying that he doesn't have kids. And he probably saw his kids at some point in time and probably played games with them until, you know, he got himself all messed up. Crazy.
His kids won't even talk to him. I know nothing about My Little Pony. I know nothing. Nothing.
I don't.
Well, he didn't say that you did. What he said is his ex, which is sitting over here off screen, knows about it. Like I said, it appears to me that they're just stirring up shit, getting him to react. As soon as he reacts, because they know that he will, then they oh, we got you now. We got you on film. So the Popo didn't even listen to the guy. No, they listened to him, but they didn't really pay any attention because, you know, he wasn't quite clear.
I'm not really overly concerned about it. I just, as far as the minutia of the details, I'll get, if you want a trespass warning, I'll get your ID and I'll put you on there. I'm going to have you sign it. He isn't required to sign it, but I always give him an opportunity to sign it. And I'll bring it over here for you to sign.
Okay, yes, I do want to know trespassing. Because that way he can't touch any vehicles that are in the driveway.
Will that protect my vehicle?
Now, that's the other thing.
And the road, like I said earlier on the phone, like the trespass is only going to apply to your property. So if it's parked on the curb, it's not going to be, it's technically in a public space.
So he.
Oh, listen, did you hear that? No, the cop, it doesn't matter. You know, he can do a trespass, but if it is parked on a curb or in the road, it is public property and he can actually do that. There's nothing they can do about that whatsoever. Oh, slap down like they deserved it. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt really bad. That's gotta hurt really bad. Really bad. But you know what? I'll see if you guys can hear this next song, because the next song is oh so glorious. And I hope that you guys are going to be able to hear it. And it is well, I'll let you see if you guys can hear it first. How's that? You let me know if you guys could hear it. I want to see thumbs up in the chat if you heard that little bit. I won't play it again. Let me know if you heard it. You heard that? If you did, thumbs up in the chat. And I'll wait. I'll wait because it takes just a few seconds for me to be able to make sure that you guys heard it. Like the shirt on the curb involved the cops. What a waste of Nope, you didn't hear it? All right. All right. Nope, nope. I hear it. Nope, nope, nope. And all right. Let's see. We will try this again. All right. And oh, I see why. I see why you didn't hear it. Da, 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 da. And I'll get you guys share this tab instead right there. All right. I know you're going to hear it this time.
Richard Luthman. And Mr.
Now, at that time, I will see thumbs up in the chat. I will see thumbs up because you heard it that time. I know you did. I know you heard it. I know you heard it. I know you're going to feel it. Yeah, there we go. All right. And here it is.
Richard Luthman. And Mr. Loving Gay Prison Sex. Am I doing this right? I have no experience with the kind of journalism you do, but I think I'm learning. Getting hammered. We are getting hammered. I'm okay. Here's one. I'm quoting her. Okay. I'd show you, but I want to ask Chris. But anyway, I'm quoting her. We knew that fat boy. You don't have to say it out loud. We're all now even more grossed out than we were before. If you really want to be a trisexual, you need to drop 70 pounds at least. Ain't nobody trying that heft. Megan Fox signed it. Megan Fox. I'm like, holy shit. Richard Luthman admits to loving gay prison sex. Am I doing this right? I have no experience with the kind of journalism you do, but I think I'm learning. Getting hammered. We are getting hammered. So Tug keeps messaging Rich and talking about dropping the soap and flashbacks and all this other crazy shit. Dude, I kind of respect you. Take a break, get them kisses from your missus. Hold on, let me go back. It says Megan writes, Dear Mr. Lutzman, and listen to this. And every journalist should familiarize themselves with every motion on the public record before commenting on a case. Did she really just say that? Richard Luthman admits to loving gay prison sex. Am I doing this right? I have no experience with the kind of journalism you do, but I think I'm learning. Getting hammered. We are getting hammered. Oh! What they're trying to do actually is they're trying to sound like Shizzy, and it's just not it. Doesn't work. They need to learn how to use AI because Shizzy's an AI machine, and this is also stupid, but she's really just a total freaking bitch on here. I somehow got removed from this thread and was added back. So, credibly accused by who? This barred felon and your mom. Fuck you. Losers. Michael Wolf couldn't investigate his weight out of a paper bag. Clearly a loser, yeah. Clearly the court didn't think the man was credibly accused. No one vomits tasting women. He probably scammed another mentally ill person who has delusions. That's his type, right? And we all know yours. Painted large, tattooed, and in for life. Read my subsection. This is going on about how many readers he's got. Great job, Obey. You're becoming a legend. You're the only journalist I know who regularly gets his subjects thrown in jail. What a talent. Well, Megan, you're so much better, aren't you? I don't think so. Richard Luthman admits to loving gay prison sex. Am I doing this right? I have no experience with the kind of journalism you do, but I think I'm learning. Getting hammered. We are getting hammered. You're that fat boy. If you really want to try sex, you need to drop 70 pounds. Ain't nobody trying that half.
Hey, they said it, not me. So Richard Luthman is enjoying gay prison sex. Hey, no, it's better. It's better than Flopstock. You want to hear the song I had set up for Flopstock? Here's the song for Flopstock. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Come
One
on.
of the things
Hands
that
up
I
in the
heard,
air.
was it yesterday? Because someone was on hints. Someone's losing his brains, but those taste different. Like Flopstock. that she's trying to make it sound like they're sponsoring her, and no, they're not. That's not what this is. She obviously has no idea what a sponsorship is or an endorsement, or the
Not at
fact
all.
that she went and signed
Never.
up for this.
She would know.
They didn't come to her and say, I want to sponsor your show.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
not what this is. If it was a sponsorship, it would be a whole different ball game. Thank you.
Well, you wouldn't know because
So
you
I
don't
wanted
know
to
the
point
legal
that
documents
out.
behind
And
it.
speaking of other sponsorships, I had sponsors many, many, many times for many different shows that I've done. Where's the bottle opener? And sorry, I'm sure you've worked with sponsors. We're working some of the events that you have as well. Oh yeah! One of the things that I heard was it yesterday, because someone was on hints, someone's losing his brains, but those taste different, like flop stock.
Like
So you deal with sponsorships a lot, okay? When you work with musicians, you deal with endorsements a lot. And the PR companies usually work with both sponsors and endorsements and product companies, manufacturers, things like that too. I think he's lost him a long time ago, but that tug guy, right? The
Oh, that
umbrella
tug guy.
He likes to call everything Umbrella Gate. So we're gonna call it Umbrella Gate. Okay, because he likes to add gate to everything. So he seems to think she's found something out about me. Oh yeah! One of the things that I heard was it yesterday, because someone was on hints, someone's losing his brains, but those taste different, like flop stock. Anyway, so he's calling it Flopgate, and what it was actually called was Flopstock. Okay, and he thinks he's gonna talk to. I don't know if he actually spoke about it, but I already have. And what it was I actually did a show, Hello Mary, and we had a sponsor. It was a radio station that sponsored the show. And a DJ who was away on vacation. He had this month-long vacation thing or whatever. It worked the day of the show. It was a Saturday afternoon, and what happened was somebody told them that the show, my show, was canceled. And it wasn't, but he just ran with it. So he kept saying, he kept finding out, well, people are showing up there. Why are you saying it's canceled? So he kept finding all this stuff out. He's got to know he's a comic. Call the studio if you want to know. Flop, stop, right. So when I heard this, I went into my trailer and I picked up the phone. I called the radio station. Oh yeah! One of the things that I heard, was it yesterday? Because someone was on him, someone's losing his brains, but those taste different, like flop stock. One of my many failures!
Yes, many failures, because that's what she does. Many failures she's had. And, you know, there's nothing like showing a little bit of those many failures, like this one right here. Yeah, you know what this one is about. Oh yeah, this is one of her many failures. Order granting defendant's motion to dismiss for lack of prosecution. This matter having come before the court and the defendant's motion to dismiss for lack of prosecution, and the court having heard argument of counsel and being otherwise advised of the premises, is thereby hereby ordered and adjudged that the defendant's motion is granted on this action is dismissed for lack of prosecution. Well, if you're wondering what that is about, it was where she tried to sue Mark Mazzella and Mark Marketing for that. Yeah, that was dismissed. Welcome. SF. Is she seriously comparing sponsorship in the music industry to a small business sponsoring a YouTube channel? She doesn't know that what they gave Mug. Exactly, they don't. Then that's the funny part about it is you would have to see what those documents are, and they're not going to disclose that. Yeah. Because look at this. Oh, this is one of her big wins right here. Yeah. Order granting defendant's motion to dismiss. The defendant right here, which would be Mark Mazzala from Mark M Marketing, says yeah, they haven't proven their case. And if you're wondering, yeah, that's the plaintiff. The plaintiff lost in this one. Yeah, failure to state a claim. Oh, we have this one here too. Let's see. Coming before this court upon the complaint, the plaintiff, Lamar Company, against the above defendant, the defendant having failed to appear at the pretrial conference and the court being otherwise advised on the premises, ordered and adjudged as follows, is thereby due and owing to the plaintiff, Lamar Company, advertising of Fort Myers from the defendant, National Music Inc. and Lisa Lee Rapuzzi, jointly and severely the principal sum of $2,400 plus prejudgment interest of $3,335 plus costs in the amount of $247 for the total sum of $2,982, for which sum let execution issue. This sum shall bear interest at the premium rate of 7% per annum. I wonder if she's ever paid this back. I guess that'd be really interesting, wouldn't it? So it looks like, let's see, that would have been in, let's see, 2005. Let's see. So if we take, let's see, a grand total, and no, I'm no math wizard here, so I have to get out a calculator and I'll probably get it wrong. So $2,982. 82.93, and then we think it's times 0.7. Let's see. So that's, I think that's right. So that'll be $2,000 a month times let's say 5 plus, let's see, that would be 20 years. 20 equals. Oh, so she's in the hole about $41,000 right now. That she do you think she's ever paid that back? That's about $50,000 she owes right there to Lamar Advertising of Fort Myers. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I should ask Lamar. I think I maybe should reach out to Lamar Advertising and see if they've ever like collected on this. That make an interesting news story. Don't you guys think that would make an interesting news story? Seeing that they're reaching out. Be interesting. I guess I wonder what they would say. I wonder what they would say about the Flea. They would say, oh yeah, we remember that. Oh, you know where she's at? Yeah, she got a new truck. Oh, actually, I should say her boyfriend or little bitch got a new truck. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I wonder what Lamar Advertising would have to say about this. Do you think it was another flop stock? Because this happened around the same time. If this was in 2005, 2005. So that's about the same time that flop stock happened. Yeah, small claims, right? Small claims. She doesn't show a lot of eviction to, well, no, those get dropped after a while, but I think this one is a per annum, 7% per annum. That'd be interesting. May have to dig into that a little bit more. Seeing, I'll just have to reach out to some of my friends that do this kind of stuff, that actually, do collections. They could tell me whether that's ever been paid or not. Are they still in business? It doesn't matter if they're still in business, because as you can see right here, it says National Musician Inc. and Lisa Lee Rapuzzi jointly and severally. So that means that they own it jointly. Owe it jointly. You'd only be vetting your shit, right? Yeah. I need to vet it before, I can, I can't confirm. She may have paid it or may have settled it out of court, but I should probably reach out and say, hey, this is for his story for YouTube. And then I can point them to the channel. They could probably hear her voice and say, yeah, that's the same person. I remember talking to her on the phone. Yeah, that would be interesting. But I wonder if it's 7% on top of each of it, like if it multiplies each year. So like the first 7%, and then it multiplies on. But of course, on certain things, it's a possibility after 7 years that goes away. But I don't think it does in a court case. Like, yeah, that'd be really interesting. Is a company of one person. Oh yeah. It's weird how that works out. Yeah. I'll have to see if they can confirm this. Because I can't confirm this, but it seems to me like they might be interested in collecting at some point in time. Maybe I could buy the debt off them for pennies on the dollar. That way she would just owe me a whole bunch of money for freaking ever. And nothing she could do about it. Looks like Lamar Advertises still in business. Interesting, isn't it? It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. But she never does nothing wrong. Never does nothing wrong. Because she's perfect, right? That's what she would tell you.
Can get away with doing anything to her vehicle for the rest of the time.
He can't damage her vehicle.
Well, that's what I said. She was worried about because he's been stalking. He does this.
Because it may not be his vehicle, but I've only
don't have to worry about my car. And I said no. And sure enough, this morning there was something on. I mean, look what it is. I'm like, is this like a gesture, a gift? That's what I said to you. I don't know who I was talking to.
But he was mumbling at my grandson, and the thing is my grandson is 6'1", but he's only 17 years old and he has autism. Why are you mumbling at some dude you don't know?
He definitely doesn't look like he's into my ponies, my little ponies. But this was not. Well, yeah, they're cute, but
these are the.
That's it. Okay. What he's holding in his hand, this little thing right here, is what they're all flipping out over. So Squat Dump leaves this over there. He goes and sets it on the car. He should have just thrown it away. You can tell that she's just enjoying, like, making this guy's life miserable, because she clearly gets a thrill out of this. She clearly gets a thrill out of harassing this guy. It is like her, and she just moved on to a new target, because once he's gone, who is she going to go after now in 2023? Yeah, who am I going to harass now? So she lines up and starts harassing Jeremy Hales. 11.5 interest compounded over 20 years on 2,000. Okay, 11,000. Thank you. I'm really bad at math. Just in interest. Plus, she still owes the principal on that. Possibly.
The mini.
Yeah, like the mini brand stuff.
Yeah, they're like made to look like the full size toy, but.
yeah.
So your dolls can have dolls.
And trust me, if I was buying mini brands, I wouldn't be giving them to strange men I don't know. Because those things are not cheap.
I guess not. I don't know.
Get these little balls with mini stuff in it like that.
This right here is what olive oil would look like if she had actually eaten those cheeseburgers. Yeah. Is the bootlegger the person similar to the name Victoria? Yeah. No, that's Victoria.
And you pay almost $20 for this little ball that's about this big.
Right.
With five little toys.
Where's the tinsel it was wrapped in?
This is the person that tries to make herself look all beautiful in all her pictures. All of her avatars. I've got a blonde streak. I still don't see a blonde streak there.
You don't know what you're going to get.
I don't have any tinsel.
That looks like a really bad dye job is what it looks like. It looks like a really bad hair dye job. Can't. Oh my God, that would really damage her car. Yeah.
That's the whole
And
fun.
why did he leave the tinsel on?
Yeah, where's the tinsel?
Maybe
I think he's
maybe
crazy.
he used it for a filter.
Sorry, that's Robbie.
Well, and see, I didn't want to go confront him because I know who I am. And as soon as he mouthed off at me, I'd say, "You want to step out in the street and take care of
Well,
this?"
he's obviously
Really? So she would threaten this guy? No, yeah. Bootlicker goes out and threatens guys. That's right. That's right. Because whenever she gets like injured, she actually seems to be the kind of person that likes it. See, it's women like that are a danger to themselves. Like whenever they're sitting there going, "Oh, you want to step out in the street?" the dude's looking at her going, "What in the hell?" They want to come off big and bad, but the second that they get knocked out because they took a swing at a guy and a guy like actually goes, "You're assaulting me." And I'm doing this in self-defense. Then all of a sudden they're like crying, "Oh man, he hit me! I can't believe he do it." Yeah. It's a bitch move. That's why you call it a bitch move, because only a bitch would do that kind of shit. Yeah, start shit with a grown man. Whenever they knock you the F out, then all of a sudden you cry and say, "Oh, how dare he!" Bootlicker is always packing, about 100 extra pounds.
He's either high or
He's been up
That's
since
why
we
I
got
broke up
here.
with him,
Yeah.
because he has an issue.
We got here
well,
Wednesday.
he probably has schizophrenia because
No
he
doubt. I thought
probably
about
Oh, stop your pondering, you pansy. He probably has schizophrenia because, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You're a fucking doctor now.
that too.
abused dope so much that he has
Oh my
probably
God, you're
given
spot on.
himself dope-related schizophrenia. But
Yeah.
I don't
there's
doubt
only
that.
so much I can do about all.
Well, so there's dope-related schizophrenia. What is this? So is that maybe what's going on with Gabby Poo? You think he's got dope-related schizophrenia? Is that why he's always like wanting to fight somebody? Oh, I'll fight Jeremy. Like, wow. Like this is some high school shit. Oh, wow. Sue the cop. Yeah. Whenever you got the cop sitting there saying that kind of shit, it's just like, dude.
I mean, I can trespass him from the property. If he damages the car, we can charge him with criminal mischief.
Is
If,
Dave going to work tomorrow?
things like
Yes.
that. If you put the car in the driveway, then you can't go in your driveway. But
Wait, okay, if her vehicle is in the street, is her vehicle protected on the no trespass?
no, it's just the trespass is just on the residential property. It's like your property appraiser.
Oh, that ain't gonna
whatever,
work, is it?
The lines. That's what.
That's
your
not what they
trespass
want.
thing is. To go
my
beyond
logic
that,
was-
to protect like your vehicle and your to attach it to your
the Tyler
person,
Perry
that's just
Williams
attached to
there.
the physical
Probably.
boundary of your property. The only way you can attach like a trespass, the concept to a person would be a restraining order. Where if your car was at Publix, he couldn't put this on it. You know what I mean?
Okay, is it legal for me to park on this side of the driveway?
You can park wherever you want as long as you're not blocking the driveway or a
Because
fire hydrant.
you know
You're
how
not
they
really
have the space
enforced,
between
so.
the two driveways here, the same as you do. I can park on this side, so my whole vehicle would be in the camera.
Yes. That you can do. I'm sorry.
Because if he damages my vehicle, I can't go home.
But
I wouldn't want.
Don't worry, you look
I wouldn't want
stupid,
him as
too.
my next door neighbor either. I get it. I mean,
like this is just ongoing, and now it's affecting.
And my grandson's
Her.
freaked out.
does
about
he
it.
have family nearby?
That's-
Is she like the female version of Grimace? That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the female version of Grimace. Just very unhappy.
I'm sorry.
Because
this
if he
seems
damages
so
my
stupid.
vehicle, I can't go home.
But
I wouldn't want. Listen, I wouldn't want him as my next door neighbor either. I get it. I mean,
like this is just ongoing, and now it's affecting.
And my grandson's
Her.
freaked out.
Well, that's good. It's because you would much rather have paint chips as your next door neighbors, so that way you two could have like gay sex.
does he have family nearby?
That's
His
his
father's
dad. He
house.
lives
It's
with
his
his dad.
father's house.
Does his father?
He
Don't
tells
worry
all
about
this
it,
when his father's
Brunson.
not
You're
home
good.
while
You
he's
know his
sleeping.
father knows
Good,
he's-
Bunsen.
I mean, does his
Or-
father know he's psycho? Yes.
Are those his parents then that just pulled in the car?
That's
Oh,
the
father and
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
his father's going to stick up for him.
Well, I was gonna say they could do like an ex parte to try to make him go see a shrink or get help, but it would have to be somebody close to him. Like, you know, the neighbor says, "Oh, that guy's crazy," the judge won't sign that order. But if a family member or more than one family member goes to the courthouse and says, "Hey, we're having a problem,
well, Ronnie. Good to see
you. You won't get help," blah 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 blah. Then a judge would sign that, but they would have to be the ones to take that kind of initiative, or be the ones to go out there and fill that paperwork.
That's what we were saying. Honestly, I mean, can't stand him. This is like so much, but in the end, she's going to court with him because the battery charge. What's the final result? What do you?
But she doesn't tell you what the battery charge is. It's not against her. The battery is against her mother because she never filled out the paperwork. Yeah, insane, isn't it? Never fills out the paperwork. Let's hurt this guy.
Yeah, she wants him to get help. That's what she says.
Wants him to get help.
Yeah. Put him in jail. You know, it's like give him the choice. Well, you know, that's
And who is it that ended up having to go into rehab? According to the Flea, you know, she's saying that she went off to rehab. There's a possibility that, you know, because here's the problem that Flea tends to say things that are not quite true. There's a possibility that they came and hauled her off and took her to jail. You don't know. You don't know what's actually going on. They live walking distance. Why would she bring her car over? No. Yeah. Well, apparently, supposedly she's in rehab. Well, I mean, I hope that if she is in rehab, that it's working well for her. And I hope that she, you know, completes the system and gets herself straightened out. And I hope that whenever she gets out, you know, that she figures out that, hey, you know, hanging around this person, hanging around someone like this is toxic in itself. That the only thing that they're doing is creating more drama, more bullshit for your life that you don't need. So I really hope that she goes through the system, figures it out, and gets herself right. That's all you can hope for, because I've been to rehab. It is no fun, and I hope she gets herself straightened out. I hope that the realization comes that these people are not good for her, that they create the drama and then keep her locked up in it. It's very sad. That skin is toxic. Yeah.
what she's, you know, between her and I talking, that's the outcome that we came to.
So like a pre-trial intervention, or if he does X, Y, and Z, then kind of like get dope treatment and all that stuff, psych help or whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's as Squat Dump's over there sitting there high as a kite. Yeah, he needs help. You both needed help. Is that why she has fried chicken skin addiction? Because it looks younger than her skin? Well, you know, yeah, most of them are.
We're not trying to be vicious. We just want to stop.
Listen, I get it.
And like I said, I've been asked if I wanted to do a no trespass before. I'm like, well, he doesn't really come on my property.
Yeah.
Once I told him to stay away, because he was here the one night with your mother.
Oh, so she's wanting to get a trespass because she thinks that it's going to get him thrown in jail. And then as soon as he's just like, yeah, that doesn't cover something said on there, you would actually have to get a restraining order against him, a protective order. And she's not about to do that, because that means she has to show up into court and actually has to prove it, which she doesn't have any proof that he's actually doing anything to her. And he's got just as much proof that she's harassing him. It's an enabler. Oh yeah. Not only just an enabler to Squat Dump. You know, that's the worst part about it, is because, you know, if you got somebody that's trying to recover, the last thing you need to be around is a pothead and an alcoholic. Those are the last people that you need to be around whenever you're trying to recover. I know that once I got out of rehab, man, I cut off everybody because almost all my friends were doing illegal shit. I had to find a whole new set of friends. I had to find a whole new group to be around. People that were clean, that didn't touch anything. And I will tell you what, that is a son of a bitch, because you're just like, man, you see all your old friends are like, hey, how's it going? You're just like, man, I can't be around you. Can't be around you because I'm going to slip right back into the same shit I was doing before. You got to get away from that crap. Well, hopefully you don't feel too much about her. Didn't Tina Haley state she wanted to get Jeremy Hales arrested at all costs? I don't know about that, Cynthia. I don't know about that. And that might have been something that came from Jeremy. I don't know if that came from her or if that came from the Flea. Or I mean, like I said, I have a hard time believing much of what they say as being true.
He knows too, because I told him, I was like, so not to go over there on their property, and he was like, oh yeah, I don't.
That mouth breather, man. She's just got that.
I don't go on their property ever.
No, he stands at the edge of his driveway, yeah.
And just mess with the cars in front of their
And unfortunately,
he knows he can say whatever he wants on his property.
Yeah, even if you get a restraining order, it's a very complicated situation if somebody's on their own property.
Right.
Yeah, and she knows this. That's why she won't get a restraining order, because he can say whatever he wants to on his own property, as long as he's not directing it towards her. And she knows that she starts the shit, so he'll respond. Mm-hmm.
But he's not supposed to be yelling and screaming at us at all. He was yelling stuff to our parents, and it was your mom and dad in the golf cart, right? He's not supposed to have any contact with her mother.
They couldn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah, but they couldn't understand what
They couldn't understand what you're saying. Then how is he yelling shit at you? You lying fucking twat muffin.
He probably didn't know what he was.
Hey, I have cute questions. I have questions. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have over 100 and something videos of this guy yelling and screaming stuff, coming down this driveway yelling at me.
Yeah. What about the ones of you yelling at him? Yeah, you got those too, right? Yeah, I bet she does. Good for you to put in the work. It takes a long time to put in past friends. Yeah, it does. It really does. It takes a long time past friends to bring you down. My sister was in that mess for many, many years, and wrong friends. Sadly, she never made it out. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I mean, the thing was, after I sort of got away from those people, I knew this girl she was still, you have to understand, when I went in rehab, I was really young, and she started hanging around with these people because she wanted to be cool. She wanted to be in with like the in crowd, they thought. And I remember pulling her aside and just like, I know it seems all cool and everything, but there's a reason why I don't hang out with these people anymore. They seem really cool, but next thing you know, you're going to be just a piece of meat, and they will use you and abuse you. And next thing you know, you're going to be hooked on some shit. And I said, I can't be around you because, I've got to stay clean. And so she put those videos behind. Yeah. She's literally wearing a circus tent. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But no, getting away from those people was good. It was really good. I mean, I still drink, but that's it. Just like a few drinks here and there. But that's also one of those where I'm not in that same frame of mind I was before. Frame of mind changes everything. And my frame of mind is, I know where my stopping point is. And at that young age, I didn't know where my stopping point was. So getting away from it was the best thing I could do, because then as you get older, your brain reassesses things and you go, yeah, I don't want to be there again. It's like I can go out with my wife, have a couple of drinks. And if I've had too much to drink, I'll call an Uber before I'll ever even step in my car. I'm just like, nope. Like, I don't want a DUI. I don't want none of that crap. It's just not worth it to me. You know, I've got too much going on in my life for me to worry about, you know, going out, getting arrested for doing stupid shit. But you have to understand, these people that's never hit them. It's never occurred to them that there's a point where you just go, yeah, maybe I should just, you know, stay at home tonight. maybe I shouldn't go out and start shit. Like something sets them off and off they go. They'll never learn.
You know, because he does their lawn, but that's her uncle's
That's
house.
my uncle's house.
Dude, you got your
like,
ID on you?
it's
I'll go put your info on
She's
the trespass
entwined in
warning,
everything.
and I'll go see if he wants to sign it. Like I said, it really
This is
doesn't.
my old address, though,
Okay.
so I
You
didn't
want me to put
change
this
it.
address?
Yes, please.
So, like the way the trespass warrant, you have to sign it because you're the one requesting.
Right.
He doesn't have to sign it, and it doesn't. There's no legal.
So I'll be
obligation
totally
for him
honest
to
with
sign it.
you. This guy stalks me so much that I don't even want him to know my full last name. Honestly, you know, that's one of the reasons why I didn't even want to go to court. I don't want him to be able to call my aunts because he was stalking.
I don't want him to know my full last name. So she'll start shit with this guy, but she doesn't, because she doesn't want to be called out for bullshit. That's what it is. She doesn't want to be called out for bullshit. How come she's not updated her ID? Don't know. Has a squat dump, old address, old name. Yeah. That's a crime in Florida. You only have 30 days to change your address. Of course. Has squat dump said a word or two? She's too stoned or drunk to know what's going on. No, I don't think that's what's going on. See, you have to understand that the Flea tries to dominate the situation. Now, and this is par for the course. You know, and I know that Stacey Nash probably listening. She'd probably tell you the same thing. This is her MO. This is what she does. If you disagree with her or you have a thought of your own and that doesn't align with hers, she will shoot you down in a heartbeat. If you come out and you're just like, well, that's not true. If it doesn't fit her narrative, she will shoot you down. She will shoot you down and she will cut you off as much as possible. This is the type of person that she is. You've seen it happen before. When someone says, well, that's not quite right, what does she do? What did she do to Bruce? Right? It doesn't fit her narrative. She will shoot them down. She will treat them like absolute garbage. Yeah. Gaslight, divert. Yeah. See, yeah, and like I said, Stacey Nat knows because she's had to deal with this before. I mean, and I've never had any interaction with her. I just know the type of person that she is. I've been around people like this my entire life that have acted like this. And you know whenever you just like, yeah, you're not going to get through to her no matter what you say. Stacey, Bruce, Tammy, yeah, exactly. And it's going to continue and continue and continue. She's going to play this where if it doesn't fit her narrative, she will shoot you down. She will cut you off. She will ban you from talking. Like if you put something in her chat that she disagrees with, she will ban you. Like instead of just going, that's not quite right, and correcting you on it. I mean, I've had, perfect example. I've had Max in here go, well, no, that's not right. That's the wrong date. And then I look and I'm like, yeah, Max, you're absolutely right. See, it's not hard to be wrong. Oh, I'm wondering why she tells the cops her last name is Rabuzzi when she's married to Gaby Poo in 2014. It should be Weeks. It should be. And that's if she ever took his last name, but she may have never taken his last name. Here's the thing. Whenever you take, trust me, I know this. if you take someone's last name, you have to fill out certain paperwork. You have to change it with a Social Security office. You have to change it with your driver's license. You have to change it with everything. Like all of the documentation you had before, you had to change it. That's why she's used the name Rapuzzi, why she's used the name Weeks, why she uses the name Lee. It's easier for her to flit about on the outskirts. See, this is why she doesn't want to go into a court case, because she knows it just looks bad. And also, it could be because, these people in Florida are still looking for her to get their money from her. If they find out where she's at, that might be a deal. That might be an issue. Her owing money to people.
Contacting my kids on Facebook.
Her ex-husband, her kids on Facebook, everything. I didn't want him to know my full last name because I was just like, I don't need him doing any of that to me.
Okay. Well, I could put the trespass warning up, have you sign it, and not even mention having him sign it, and just tell him verbally, hey, you can't.
I'm pretty sure that you still have to give him that option. I don't know. I'm not a cop, but I would think that, if you're trespassing somebody, you actually have to show them the documentation. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, because that might be interesting. Let's see. In Florida, I'll just Google it. How's that? In Florida, if you are trespassed, do they have to tell you who you are trespassed against? Let's see. It says, under Florida law, the person or entity issuing a trespass warning must clearly communicate the boundaries you're restricted from entering, the name of the property owner, leasee, or authorized person who initiated it. Yeah, that's what it says right there. A trespass warrant is only valid if it comes directly from the property owner, leasee, or authorized agent, such as property manager, such and such. If a private citizen asks you to leave, they must be the owner, leasee, or designated representative. If the police issue the warning, law enforcement officers can issue a trespass warning on behalf of a private property owner, but they are acting as the agent for that specific property owner business. If police
49 has become a member.
Oh, hey, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. We enjoy having members over here. And if police write a trespass warning, that document will typically contain the specific property location, the name of the owner or / business, and the reason for the warning. And that's for a valid trespass warning under Florida statute 810.08, structures or conveyances, or Florida statute 81.09, property other than a structure, the following must occur. Notice, you must be explicitly ordered to depart the premises. This can be a verbal warning, a written notice, or in some cases, clear posted signage. Authority, the person warning you to leave must be the authorized individual for acting on their behalf. Your rights and documentation. If the police are involved or the property issues a written trespass notice, you're entitled to know the exact property limits and should request a copy of the written report or warning for your own records. Public record, trespass warnings are filed by police departments like incident reports are generally considered public record and can be looked up through the issuing law enforcement agency records division. And that's from the St. Pete Police Department. No, she would, if she's a leasee, she could still do it. Even if she doesn't have to be owner. She doesn't have to be an owner. A leasee could do it also. So she would have to give her information. And that's what it's telling me. Those are under Florida statutes. Those are 2025. So they might have been different in 2023, but he's supposed to know exactly who it is that he's being trespassed, what property, and who's involved with it. And congratulations. Oh my gosh, there was some gifted memberships. Well, thank you for the gifted members. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Colleen. I appreciate you. Colleen gifted memberships. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Colleen. That's awesome. Awesome. And Kate Rose has just become a member. That's who I noticed earlier. Kate Rose has become a member. We got some new members. And you know what? I enjoy having members come in here. It is one of the kindest things you can do for every single one of them. And thank you. Thank you very much. You know, send out a thanks to those. If you've received a gifted membership, make sure you give Colleen a big thank you. Colleen, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And all 5 of you folks that got those, we appreciate you also. And every single day, it's so awesome. Oh, like look at that. Stacy Nat says, I've been on the receiving end of nasty comments from people in her chat when I supported Travis's parents when they were being hassled. I live in another country. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know why. No sound, no music, no sound. I can't fix that. Maybe I can. Give me a second. I think I can fix that. I will try. I see why. This is why you couldn't hear it. Now everything got really loud. I guarantee it got really loud, didn't it? Give me a second. I will adjust my audio. I will adjust my audio to be a little more fitting, but you are about to get some music. Here we go.
Welcome to the Schitt Show. Every single day, a new flavor of fuckery, 'cause everybody's such a
there you go.
dumber than a bag of plots.
Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4 more days of
yes.
stupid, ridiculous,
Love it whenever things work together, don't we?
And fuckery, yeah, all over again.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, much better. I knew you guys would like that. And the sound, I'm sure, sounds a little bit better. Even the audio probably from me sounds better. You probably don't hear my computer running, which is always good, you know. All right, let's do this.
On her property, if you step foot on her property, you're being warned that she doesn't want you on her property, and if you do, you'll go to jail. He doesn't have to see the paper.
I just, I think eventually, because I'm the witness in both their cases.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to avoid him trying to damage, because he's already called the villages saying I own a business and work out of here. Like people come and buy things from me.
Yeah, he mentioned something about. I said, "Whose car is that?" And he said it's like a company truck or something.
That is not a company truck. That is a personal vehicle.
Yeah.
I create resin. I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I also have crystals that I have on my YouTube channel. Nobody comes here purchasing, buying, nothing. So
You're right. Nobody purchases shit from her, because whenever they send her money, she just takes their money with no expectation that she's ever going to do what she says she's going to do with it. And that's from her own words. Whenever you send her money for something, she can decide whether she wants to send you anything or not. That sounds like a shitty business plan. No wonder she failed at just about everything she does. Speaking of failing at everything she does, I have, I don't know if you guys knew this. I don't know if you guys knew this at all, but she got very paranoid the other night. All right. Really, really, really paranoid. Now, if you're wondering what she got paranoid over, it was not birds. It was maybe the fairies.
Mike, no, we don't have fireflies down here, really. Not around here. maybe it's fairies. Ain't no bird he kinda had, you know. He was posting videos of being in villages. People were threatening to come to the villages, and then there's a drone flown, yeah, above our house. That's weird. And then we got people filming. I was like, man, this dude just 2 people planting bugs or something and delivering shit to our house. And then we got that bet. Mike, no, we don't have fireflies down here, really. Not around here. Ooh, you're right. Maybe it's fairies. He has cameras, he's got glasses that have cameras on them. He's got pins. He puts a thing in his shirt. Oh, and apparently Megan is gonna copy my transcript on Sunday and wanna do like a copy Jay, actually, because Jay does a like I do Sunday spun day. Jay does a respun Monday, which is to me so stupid, sounds stupid, but Megan seems to think it's gonna be a hit. And she's gonna get my transcripts from Sunday night and talk all about it. Like, okay, let's play that game. Mike, no, we don't have fireflies down here, really. Not around here. Ooh, you're right. Maybe it's fairies. I don't think that's a bird. You don't think it's a bird? No. Well, now the center one's gone and now it's over here. Yeah, it was to the right and now it's to the left. Yeah, they're moving. It might be tees. Gotta be birds. Tees. Gotta be birds. There's another one up there. That's the center one. That's the center one. That was the one that was in the center. That is so weird. Birds' eyes don't glow. Spider's eyes do. But that ain't a spider. I didn't think that bird's eyes glow either, but what else could it be? Mike, no, we don't have fireflies down here, really. Not around here. Ooh, you're right. Maybe it's fairies. I didn't think that bird's eyes glow either, but what else could it be? Maybe it's fairies.
I knew you guys would like that. Maybe it's fairies. They got fairy. I mean, it could be paint chips hanging out in the trees. You never know. I mean, if you're looking for fairies in a tree, it could be just paint chip hanging out up there, just like, hey guys. Actually, I don't think he could get up at a tree. I mean, he would try, but I think he would probably fail at that too. You know, it does happen.
Don't do that. And I'm allowed to have a business.
I wouldn't care if they did, but
yeah. But that's what he keeps trying to say. But he contacted the villages. The villages showed up here. How many what?
How many different molds do you have? Really?
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm just curious.
This whole thing is filled with molds. That is
like a couple hundred.
That up there.
Not a couple,
maybe over 100.
This is stuff she does.
I'm doing the market at Spanish Springs.
Oh,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's a Mercado.
The square.
Yeah. I'm doing the market, and so half the stuff.
Do you use different kinds of resin?
I use one kind of resin, Let's resin. It's epoxy, because I like it, and it cures pretty fast. So, but I do different things with it. I do some adult stuff too, which is pretty funny.
I noticed.
Did you go? Okay.
There's some phallic.
Because I saw that they were up there. Look, I do kind of, you know.
She puts snakes. She has one that's a snake mold. And she puts a real snake shed, snakeskin shed in it.
Yeah.
Is
yours right on top?
I thought the banana was pretty funny.
That was actually a gift from him when he was friendly.
I was gonna say, in hindsight, it probably.
Yeah, that's the adult stuff. This is all the fun, you know, lions and moons and mushrooms and. Yeah.
I got to do it, man. I really got to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. I can't handle it anymore. I totally have to do it. Like I'm grabbing it here. Delete that. Let's see. We're gonna get the eyedropper here. We're gonna get a copy of this, and we're gonna get Grimace here. because that's what I do. Sometimes you just feel that need. Yeah, that one. All right, why is it not working? All right, so then we gotta thicken this up, and then we gotta draw the whole. Gotta get the head there. Just like this. All right. Give me a second. I'll get there. Got to get this the right way. Gotta get the jowls in there. It just sort of like works like that. That looks about right. And then we gotta get the pin here. Gotta get the eyes. Gotta get the eyes there. Eyes. And then we gotta get the pupils. So let me give you a second. I'll get the pupils there. Give me a second. All right. And damn it. Stop it. All right. And we'll get the pupils in there. Get the pupils. And then we gotta get the smile. Gotta get the teeth. Gotta get, you guys complained about the teeth last time. So I'll get the teeth. There's 1, 2, there's 2 teeth, there's 3 teeth, there's 4 teeth, there's 5 teeth. And then we'll get the teeth on the bottom, like this. Get the teeth on the bottom. And then we'll draw the mouth too. So give me a second. I'll get the mouth on there. It takes a second because I'm not the greatest artist. And we got the mouth. There we go. There we go. Is that close? Am I close here? Oh, God, I forgot the cigarette. All right, give me a second. I'll get the cigarette. Gotta get the cigarette. Let's see. Gotta get the correct colors here. So you gotta get the little bit of gotta get the the cigarette butt there. You got that part right there. And then of course you got to get the white part here, which has the white cigarette portion of it, and then we got to get the flame. Can't forget the flame. Got to get the flame there, at the very end. Got to get the little flame there, because you got that right there. Is that closer? Am I getting there? I think it doesn't have any expression on the eyes, no expression, it's an expression like this, or like, what, gotta get the hair too. Gotta get the hair. The hair is important. She's got long hairs. That's right. Long hairs. A few down here too, there's probably some on the chin. At least she, trims it. So that closer, that good. That's too many teeth. Oh no, she made herself a resin set. Too many teeth. Okay, I'll fix that. No, I'm not going to fix that. That's fine. Wait, you got to get the. All right, let me see. I can fix this. All right. So you gotta get the teeth in there like this. There we go. Something like that. That better? There we go. That better? That sort of looks like a checkerboard. Looks perfect. I gotta get the there's got the she hadn't shaved in a couple of days, so it tends to. Gotta get the nose too, gotta get the nose just right. I think I can get the nose there. Give me a second. The nose just sort of like, there you go, sort of like that. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, 2 strands of hair is good. I mean, wait, got to get the she says she gets her hair up in a mess, or she ties it up here or something. So let's see. No. See, she's a doctorologist or something like that. So you got to get her, her little university cap right here. She's the graduating class. See, got her like little graduating class cap on because she graduated being a lawyer. See, good match, blonde streak. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the blonde streak. Give me a second. That has to be a different color altogether. Give me a second. I'll get the blonde streak. It looks more like okay. There's the blonde streak. No, it just looks like I don't know, something sort of weird colored, grimy thing. I think I'm good. I think I got the picture right. Pretty good. Pretty close. Hey, I'm Grimace. Yeah, Grimace if Grimace, bathed, like, there you go. Like, you get in that hot Florida sun, man. What do you expect? This is going to happen. These kind of things are going to happen to you. It does. She's got her magical wand right here. See, she's holding her little magical wand. Does that work? That she's got a little magical wand. I am part of the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. We're all part of the Lollipop Guild. Da, 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 da. There we go. All right, we got that one saved. I like that. I'm gonna save that picture because I think that's a pretty good one. Don't you think? I think that's a good one. Yeah. I got her like little staff of reckoning. but no, that's her graduate. She graduated like school or something.
Yeah, I have lots of those. But yeah, spheres and stuff, frogs, dragons, skulls. I have a lot of skulls too. Guitar, and then this is like personal stuff here. But I'm just getting ready for tomorrow.
So you got a whole, what time do they do all that? It's like,
it's from 9 to 2 tomorrow.
Oh, it's an afternoon thing.
She gets up early.
It's an Ethiopian cobra.
Weird. It's cool.
It's got a real snake skin on it.
Charlie Echo 1.
Which is kind of cool. She gets the shit.
Green mamba.
All right, well, let me go get this typed up. I'll make sure that he's fully aware as he can be.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring it over. Hello. All right, hey, I just want to make it clear if you go on our property.
I understand that already.
Listen, Bill, listen. Stop that. Listen.
What happened with this?
Listen what he's talking.
I already read the report on my way over here.
Okay.
So, like I said, just want to make sure you're fully aware, because if she calls me back tomorrow or tonight or
they'll
2
call
months
you
from
back
now,
whether I do anything or not.
and they've got camera view on the property.
Yeah, they got cameras pointed at my driveway.
I want to make sure I want to make sure you're
Listen, I want to hear what's going on. Bill, just listen.
you're aware.
Okay, let's see.
They'll get their turn.
I'm listening.
I'm tired of it.
Well, just making sure he's aware that if he goes on her property.
Did it show he was on her property?
No, I'm letting him know.
Yeah, was he on her property? No, he wasn't on her property. I'm just letting him know because I'm a little cuck. I'm a little cuck.
She's requesting that he be given a trespass warning, which is what I'm telling him.
Well, he probably would.
I'm warning you not to go on
The
her
cop
property.
that came here should have gave her a trespass warning. We should put that there.
Okay,
But
Bill,
they don't do that for
Bill,
me because
listen.
she knows the sheriff. I'm tired of the game.
Listen, here's just some sickness.
Yes.
You're not allowed on her property.
This is ridiculous.
Excuse me. And you know what? He cuts grass over here because he gets paper here.
Yeah, and the
here,
sheriff told
this,
me when you shouldn't be cutting the grass. It's not long enough. Well, when did she become my boss? I cut the grass. That's
I don't care if
ridiculous.
you cut the
They
grass.
tell me
I just
it's
don't go on her
nonsense,
property. That's literally the
I
only
don't
thing
go
that
on their property.
He doesn't go on her property. You little fucking bitch. Sorry, I'm on his side for this. He doesn't go on her property. made that clear. This is just harassing this guy. And she knows that's what it's going to do. She knows it's just to harass him.
Cut that grass.
I didn't accuse you of doing on property. I'm just telling you don't in the future.
I will not, sir. I don't have
Hey,
any reason
no,
to go over there.
I
I don't
heard.
want to associate with those people.
Yeah, I don't want to hear.
I believe that's Bill's mom or Bill's wife, you know, so, or girlfriend or something like that. But you know, she's trying to calm Bill down, which she's doing a good job. She's just like, oh, just calm down, listen to the nice officer. You don't have to. You should just look at him and go, I don't go on her property. Can I get her trespass from, you know, how about the other one? She absolutely fucked her. She's just inflaming the situation. Disgrace of the office. Yeah.
Bill, listen.
I just don't want to
do something about that. Tell her probation
come back
officer.
and hear that you didn't know you couldn't. So
Well, that's common sense. Well,
we're all here on the same page.
okay.
All right.
She
Yes, sir.
so
Thank you.
she doesn't want him on her property.
I'd like to know what happened.
Okay.
You know, because this
I
man
just
tried to
got
run me
here
off the
from
road with her
Pennsylvania
husband.
2 days
You
ago.
know,
And I make sure I come out here when he's here to see and to listen. 21 years after. I almost guarantee he won't go on her property. But
I have no reason to go
I
over there. I don't
cannot
want
vouch for
anything to do
him.
with
I
it.
understand what you're
Well, the whole
saying.
reason we're out here
All
is to put
uncouth
a little toy on the hood
I helped that woman move.
Not again. Did you put it on
Her husband was gone. She
It's like a
moved out of here. She rented a place there. I moved her down wherever she moved, down by Spanish Springs.
child?
And it's not
Said she
hers.
paid me.
That's like she has a guest.
Oh, so that's what it was. Oh, does that sound familiar? It took a little bit for me to catch this, but listen to what he says. Look what Bill says. Look what Bill has to say about this.
Toy on the hood
I helped that woman move.
Not again. Did you put it on
Her husband was gone. She
It's like a
moved out of here.
My
She
Little
rented a place there.
Pony.
I moved her down wherever she moved, down by Spanish Springs.
child?
And it's not
Said she
hers.
paid me.
That's like she has a guest.
Jeannie and I went to her house in the morning when we got up to do it. Jeannie had to go to work. I took her to work. That's what you do for your significant other. Then I had to come here, and I wasn't going to get the car because I get back there faster than on the cart. My dad was going to be about 15 more minutes because he was at a doctor's appointment and man has cancer. So I was maybe a half hour later than I should have been, but I could have been an hour later if I would have taken the car. And then because she had to pay some movers extra when her husband wasn't around, she never paid me at all. I never said a word to her about it. Then I lent her $500.
Oh, lent her money, helped her move. She hadn't paid him. Sound familiar? Wow. She likes getting a lot of stuff for free. Oh. Yeah. Lent her money. Lent her $500. She never paid him back. Oh, that's funny. Waves to Lisa and the bad note taker. Not live tonight. You can bet she's glued to the screen. I don't care if she's live or not. I don't give two shits what she thinks about this. This is publicly available information. You too can own this. Just you wait until Wednesday, 7 a.m.
For wet, and her, she concocted that plan and took the money because I heard them talking about it. And one day I texted G and said, what happened to that money? And, how come she didn't do the work she was supposed to do for me to do it?
If she does, if she puts something over here,
I did it on purpose. I texted G.
How long?
Called her right up.
How long has this been going on?
This has been going on forever. They've been in cahoots to G is a narcissist. Full-fledged narcissist. She pits these people. When this kid was living down here, she pits him against me. He's gone because he threatened me twice. And he's threatened me. He used to come down here, shove me up for G. He used to come down here and break my fingers. He's slow.
Oh, imagine that. So this guy's been threatened by people. She's like trying to get people to threaten him. That's why she's trying to get him locked up, because she owes him money. Maybe. I don't know. I have questions. Maybe. That might be what's going on. Maybe that's the reason why. Because she owes him money, And if she can keep him out of there, it might be that, I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities there of what exactly is going on. It's curious.
I met him and took him fishing a long time ago before she was ever around. She's hot. You can see a little sun on him. And she plays that. She has a son like that. And then she uses that kid to pin against me. It's ridiculous. But she won't admit to the stuff she does. They just try to make me look bad because she admits to terrorist threats. She broke in my house. Her mother and herself awfully a dozen times. They don't have boundaries. It's ridiculous. I have all the proof of the stuff. When my lawyer gets the subpoena, and I get the messages off the phone where she admits to the terrorist threats, the battery, she's going to jail. End of story.
And that's the bad thing.
That's what the problem is, I guess. She's afraid to go. Well, she should have done the crap she did then, and she should have left me alone. And when I asked her to talk about it, she should have talked instead of listening to Lisa Lee's lawyer advice and told me to go fuck myself.
If he ignores them, there's nothing they can call us.
How about that?
You know what? I
thank you for telling
us that. I really do.
My name's Carol Biscontini.
Carol Biscontini. Thank you. As I said, after 21 years in the military, Air Force.
Her husband tried to run me out the house in the garage the other morning.
And I watched because I had to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a first-hand this time.
As soon as I went by, her husband followed
It's nice to have the first-hand knowledge.
Yeah, thank
attempted murder because they're scared to go to jail. What they did.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he seems very agitated that they've been sort of screwing him out of money, screwing him out of time, harassing him, sending people over there to harass him because, well, that isn't, her yelling at him isn't working, of course, now. So what's the man supposed to do? Well, it looks like the man is supposed to do something. So he responds. And whenever he responds, oh, now it's all somebody else's fault. Yeah, that's how you get somebody thrown in jail right there, isn't it? That's how you get somebody. Pick them up, pick on them, harass them, give them a hard time, make up shit about them, tell stories about them that are not true. Except Lisa Lee's lawyer's advice. Yeah, it's true. It must be hard on someone like Bill who's trying so hard to stay on the straight and narrow, and Flea and her little worshipers are driving him around the bend. That's so awful. And I don't know if that's the case. I mean, the guy might have issues. He may still be doing drugs. He said that the Flea actually had the dealer's number, that he was helping her move stuff and he was running late, and it looked like she got a little bit angry, but Bill was just sitting there going, I was running late. That's trying to help her move this stuff. So I was running late and didn't make it like on time. And so she had to get movers to do it. And then she said, you want to pay me? I'm not worried about that, but I did loan her $500. And well, who knows where that money went? You never know. It could have gone anywhere. The piranhas for gossip. Don't put the flock down. Thank you. He goes back to his car, does a little bit of typing, a little bit of this and that. Let's see.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Yep. So I can call this number to find out, I guess?
Yeah, you can ask for the detective. I don't know if it's been passed on yet.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh, that sounded like he was being pretty polite. Sounded like he was being pretty polite to him.
This is the table.
You got my package? Amazon brought my packages?
Yeah.
If you need a tablecloth.
I mean, I could always use a tablecloth. You are the requestor.
Here, I have the...
Yeah, make that right there.
And you didn't put the address that's on there, right?
For what?
The address right there. It's not
on the trespass warning. No, it's for this house.
Yeah. All right, my middle finger.
This is 20. This is 24.
and I'm gonna hide this for a second because I don't know if there's actual giving out an address. So give me a second. I'm listening.
Sorry.
That's all right.
All right, we're back.
That works. All right. So, like I said, I mean, it protects the boundary, the property, the lines. But if you, this is yours.
Oh, thanks.
Unless that's the winning lottery.
No, it's not. We already checked it. I was holding on to it because I said, "Do you get $1 back or something if you get no numbers?" Because they used to do that at some point, but
I stopped playing. I just feel like I was wasting my money.
yeah, we're like the ones, you know.
I win
every
like
couple
$20 or
months we'll play.
$30 at a time.
Yeah, she's great at picking numbers.
I'm the one who knows people that win and doesn't win anything yourself. And then you get encouraged. You're like, oh, well, they got something. Let me try, and then you just still don't win anything.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Did you talk to his dad?
No, I talked to the girlfriend. But I didn't talk to
She knows absolutely nothing. She just hears what they hear.
But she was listening.
I do have a question though. He's painting bullseyes in his garage right now.
Well, right now he's painting looks like a Christmas.
What business is it of yours? Oh, so she's really interested in what he's doing. Nosy little fucking bitch. Oh, bad popo. Yeah, this cop is a shit. Like if I had to deal with this police officer, I would have told him 10 ways to Sunday. Give me a copy of this. You're trespassing me. Give me a copy. Who knows everything? Just ask her. Yeah.
Train.
Oh, yeah, he was doing that probably because you pulled up, but he was, yesterday he was painting bullseyes. It was like 2 bullseyes, targets. I'm like, I'm like, that's strange. Wonder who that who's going to be on those targets. Or, no idea, but I was just curious.
What the fuck is she talking about? So he was painting 2 bullseyes. Oh, I wonder who's going to be on those bullseyes. What? Trying to stir up more shit with the neighbor. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, it's my goose. Egg. Please a big screen. Egg.
I don't know. All I know is that if we don't report this, it could get bad.
I got you.
Because he went and grabbed her down the road. Yeah.
Months earlier. Like she's saying it like this just happened just recently. Night, Twalabum. You have a good one. Good to see him. Glad you could come by.
We didn't expect him to do that.
I guess he filed some sort of report.
Yeah, that's the battery.
Yeah. No, well, he's saying somebody did something to him.
Oh, we heard that he was saying that for the past year we have burglarized him, beat him, and what was the other thing?
Burglarized.
Yeah, they broke into his house. Yeah. Well, it wasn't her. It wasn't the Flea didn't break into his house, but Squat Dump broke into his house. Yeah, that's why the father had to get a security system. See, it's gaslight 101. Gaslight him. Yeah, hearsay, irrelevant. Dude, you need to leave. Agreed.
Beat him and stalk him.
And stalked him.
Yeah, and they did. According to even them. Like he came in, this is whenever he went into the gas station 4 months earlier, goes into a gas station. The Flea is out there in her truck and he pulls up in a golf cart, goes in with a gas can, waits in line, doesn't say anything to Squat Dump. She leaves. He comes out with the gas can and takes off in his golf cart, go give gas to this person. They follow him and track him down to where he's at and then go by with videotape and start saying shit to him. Yeah. That's the kind of shit that they're pulling.
No one's burglarized anybody.
He's got some sort of report case number from like a couple days ago. Christmas.
Oh. Yeah, the cop didn't even look at the case report on the shit that they did to him. Yeah, and of course, the Flea is over here fucking mouth breathing again, just like, oh, he has something on me? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's when I said my husband, he said my husband ran him off the road.
Yeah. Okay.
When he did not. My husband went around.
Oh, so he's got a case report where it looks like little Gabriel came over there and tried to hit him with his truck. Oh.
In the golf cart. You know, and he called them on Christmas Day, and this had happened Friday morning.
Oh, so you know about this? That your husband was doing stupid shit. Yeah. Maybe that's why they call the cops on him, because they're just like, oh, well, if we get him arrested or trespassed, yeah, let's get him before he gets us. Why is the cop telling her Bill's business? Because he's a shitty cop. Shitty cops do exist. Oh yeah.
You know, he came home here screaming about it, pointing at the camera. Oh, sorry, yes, because I was on the phone with him when we found out. It was Saturday morning, sorry.
God damn, that sounded like a frog in the background. Yeah, you got all of them Saturday.
So, you know, that's the only thing he's got. The first time we've ever even talked to you guys, he actually called when I was live on my YouTube channel, and somebody else was here. I'm like, why is this guy creeping around? And it was Sergeant Kadich that was here, and he clearly saw what was going on. I mean, it's even on the live, but nothing happened. He had basically called on himself, you know. And yes,
Lisa.
Yes.
Tell him what's his drug dealer.
Oh yeah, we got old Gator Stank back there listening in on this. Tell him this. Tell him this. You got Gator Stank over there. That's why I thought I heard a frog in the background. Gator Stank is on there telling her what to say. Tell him what his drug dealers.
Sonny.
Yeah, she knows the drug dealer personally, right? Interesting.
Who comes by all the time?
Does he offer good prices?
I don't know.
Thank you for bringing your sense of
I was
humor.
actually asked like what his license plate number was and any information if we knew where his house was. She can't remember. She's been there, but she doesn't remember what it is.
What does that have to do with anything that's going on? It doesn't. See, it's you have to throw shade on this guy. You first of all, you accuse him of being a drug dealer. You say that he's clearly he's a drug addict. And this is his dealer's name. How does Robbie know about who his drug dealer is? Oh, you can say drug here. How does she know? Because she's been there. Yeah, she can't remember. She's been there, but she doesn't remember where it is. Yeah. Interesting, huh?
But this, Robbie, can I tell them who you are? Because you're talking, so I don't know.
Michelle's my wife. Michelle, the director of records.
Oh, okay, I know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Defame to try and make her look more credible. Yeah. And that's what she's doing. Like, make him sound like he's absolutely horrible. So that way she sounds credible.
You are, yeah. I've been. I've watched you catch a few gators.
Oh, okay. This is what's wrong. And Robbie happened to be on that live when Sergeant Cade showed up, and I said, "I'm sorry," because all the talking was going on.
Yeah.
And I said, "I'm so sorry. I'm live on my YouTube channel." I said, "Yeah, we don't have any know Robbie, right?" And he goes, "Swamp Man," and he got on the. He was talking on the channel.
Talking to Robbie.
Yeah.
I was on. I was watching.
My whole entire YouTube channel knows all about him. He's called the Creeper.
Yeah, this guy across the street he's out of his gourd.
Well, you don't have to tell me.
They spoke with him. They know.
So and he's just like everything.
What I saw was a guy that was pretty agitated with these people harassing him. Yeah. That's why Lisa loves the county cops, because of Robbie's wife. Right. Yeah, that's why. It adds more validity to their bullshit. This cop watches their show. No, another cop knows who the swamp cricket is. That whole thing is BS. That sheriff allowing that is disgraceful. Married to a convicted felon, living in the same county. Living in the same county. Supervisor of records. Nope. Damn the union. Her ass should be gone. Yeah. Absolutely. That's it. This is what, now you know why I don't want to live in Florida. There's a reason why. Yep. Then she gets into Levy County through Sumter County friends. Right. No. But everything that this cop has done so far has been shit, like absolute shit. And I would hope that his supervisors look at this and go, yeah, this is completely unethical. Completely unethical. You're already coming in there and accusing this guy of being on drugs, saying that he's psychotic because of drugs. You have no proof that he's even on drugs. Working this canker sore of a human being into a frenzy.
It's gone on. It's almost like he's just.
And she knows that she can get away with it now. Like, because she's got her audience right here, believing every single word that comes out of her mouth. Not unbiased, but not solicit BS complaints, trespass, etc. He's been out of line. Yeah. Oh, 100 times over.
Changing it and reversing it, but he's doing things to cause stress or whatever for me, really. He was doing it to cause it for her. I don't think he thought he was going to get a battery charge on groping her and bear hugging her. But after, 2 months of them not being together, he doesn't have the right to even think he could go do what he did.
It doesn't matter if they're dating. He has no right to grab her.
It's true. I'm just saying,
I'm just saying, you don't know the fucking law. You don't know the law. You're just saying shit to hear your fucking self talk. You psychotic fucking canker sore of a human being. And because this cop isn't shutting her down and walking away and going, okay, well, that's fine, but that's not the law. Yeah, it wasn't saying any bad stuff about Bill. It was always the Flea or the mom. Yeah. Now they got the bootlicker in there jumping in on it.
It's like no is no.
I could see if someone like we were arguing with your boyfriend or something, and you went, come on, let me talk. You know what I mean?
And then
I can see that. That's natural.
Hands off.
Yeah, that's natural. Yeah. But 2 months after the fact, you come behind her down at a corner, and that's what the.
Oh, but that's not what was told. That story's changed, because initially the story was that he followed her on a golf cart. She was on her bicycle at an intersection, that he came running up behind her and grabbed her while she was on her bike. That was the story. You see how the story has changed over a matter of months. So the story's changed from her being on her bicycle to all of a sudden he runs up behind her and grabs her. what actually happened? You'll probably never know, because the only two people that know actually what happened would be Squat Dump and would be him, because they were the only ones there. Yeah, so past everything. Well, in a court of law, but you also have to understand, you're not in a court of law. She could say whatever she wants to, but she's telling lies over and over and over and over again, because she doesn't know the truth. You know, simple story. Flea wasn't there to witness none of this shit. Exactly. It's all things that she's just rambling on, and she knows that she has an audience that's going to listen to it. It's the same shit that they tried spouting off about Tug that they're getting from Kiwi Farms. They've never vetted any of it to see if it's actually true. If you don't know anything about Kiwi Farms, don't go there. Just don't go there. Stay away from it. It's not the kindest kind of people, and they will track you, figure out who you are, and come harass you. Yeah. You have to understand that the Kiwi Farms is like the dregs of society. If you don't believe me, go listen to Nick Katie. He'll tell you all about Kiwi Farms. He's had to deal with them plenty, where they make up shit. They don't get the information, so they make up shit. If you didn't see Nick's stream the other night, go check it out. He will give you good information about everything that happened. And so many people have made up shit about it because a lot of that stuff wasn't released. And this is the problem with these assholes, is whenever they're coming after Tug and Megan, they're going after, oh, we got this off of Kiwi Farms. Oh, so you're going to trust a bunch of people that were never there, that don't even have proof of what they're saying to be true. They're just spouting off shit. Just the same kind of Flea. But they're over there citing them. Man, I guarantee you, why don't you just go reach out to those people at Kiwi Farms? Let them find out all about you. Because whenever they start digging into you, guess what? The shit that they find on you, ooh, Flea. Oh, Fleesa. You have no idea what you're playing with. But keep playing with them. Just keep on going. Sit home all day and does what? This is what she does all day.
It was on her, but
yeah. Well, I grew up in an Italian household, so it's usually the women beat the men up.
Oh, sure.
That's why you have such a gay haircut, because you got beat up as a young child. I think she's probably taller than you are, son.
My grandmother or my mother or my aunt
society.
Smack you in the head. Get out of the kitchen.
Yeah,
they're all the same.
Get a wooden spoon. Are you doing something?
I
in the
just
kitchen?
made some. I actually sold some middle fingers for Christmas. You know, the holidays were coming. I figured, hey, you don't like my sauce?
Make it into a hood. Turn it into a hood on that.
They have someone said they were going to put it on the dash.
Yeah, they have them on their dashboard.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen some interesting Have you seen? There's a guy driving around with like every possible like action figure or like little thing, like I don't know, they're hot glue the whole front of his car, the back of his car.
Right. Oh, probably the felt thing. The felt.
No, these are like hard plastic, like little dinosaurs you buy for your kids.
Use a glue, you can use like JB Weld or something like that.
Right.
Them babies aren't coming off.
Yeah, I had one guy had like everything on his car. I was like, I don't know how you wash your car. But
you know, this whole scenario turns, like, it seems like it's turning into like neighbors fighting. You know, just a neighbor thing. That's not what this is.
Right.
This is over.
No, this is what you turned it into. You turned it into a storyline for your YouTube channel. Is what you did, Fleesa. Yeah, this is you using it for YouTube content, and then stirring up the drama even more to create more YouTube content. And if anybody calls you out on it and shows you what exactly is her behavior, then it's just like, oh, these tapes were doctored. I ain't doctored shit. Showing you exactly what's out there. She must not like that too much. And that's not my fault if she doesn't like it. It's publicly available.
Everybody thinks that, like, You know, he's on his property. He can say what he wants. It's free speech. This is harassment. This is clearly harassing.
I agree. You are totally harassing the guy.
You know what I mean? What he did stalking the truck last night, like he's done that with my, because I have another truck, and he's done that with my truck just to see if we're on the patio. He'll walk by and then, you know, just to see.
He's not allowed to
and
walk.
I caught him twice.
That's what he did at 5:30. He was walking down to see if you were on the patio, so he could put that on the car.
You need to put another ring
That's what he
camera
was
out
doing.
there so you
You
can
need a
get
second one over
the-
here.
This one. No, that way.
No, you need one for your patio so
Yeah.
you can see.
That's what. That's
or
what
you
he's.
could try and talk to the courthouse
See-
junction, because then he can't communicate with you in any form or fashion.
But he still does, because she has a no contact and her mother has a no contact.
Doesn't
and
have a
he's
no
still,
contact.
What he'll do is he'll see her in the store. He's supposed to leave.
Yeah, absolutely. The previous law enforcement that was there didn't make it seem personal and kept it professional to the task at hand. They finally found someone to cater them. Yeah, that's why they're spending so much time yammering this guy's ears off. I mean, the last cop that was there is just like, you've got nothing. Like stop. You know, they accused him of breaking a no contact order that doesn't exist. Breaking a no contact order. And by going into a grocery store, and then the cops see it, and she walked in the grocery store. He comes in a couple of minutes later, sees that she's there, crosses his arms, double checks, sees that she's there, turns around and walks out. Cops like, I can't do anything with that. They accused him of flipping him off. They accused him of doing drugs then. They accused him of driving up there before she got there so she could stalk him there, or he could stalk her there. I'm like, I mean, the reach that they're making trying to go after this guy is insane. Absolutely insane.
Right? He doesn't.
Yeah, he
He'll go
follows
right
you
in
and
after her and
stands
stand there and stare at her and, you know, do things like that. He followed her into one store and then
You need
went
to start
folded his
recording
hands.
him when he does that shit.
I do my best.
There it is. See, telling a prior story of something that actually didn't happen. She won't tell you that the cop showed up and told her that he did nothing wrong. He did absolutely nothing wrong. He wasn't standing there. He wasn't stalking her. Said he saw that she was there and left. But you see how her story changes. Her story changes from what the cop actually said is there's nothing he did wrong. There's absolutely nothing he did wrong. He did everything that he was supposed to do. And now she's telling this cop the completely different story. Mm-hmm.
But I don't always have my phone.
But her mom, while she was gone one
Have it
night,
ready to record.
he followed her,
Have
did
it ready
the
to push
standing
that
thing,
walk in the
and then when he came back, she wasn't back there.
I
Her
did
mom
today.
was right here at the uncle's house, and he's pointing at her, going, giving her the finger like this on the video camera. I'm like, those are just.
No, he wasn't. That's the thing. The cop said, I can't tell what he was doing. See, changes the story completely from what the police officer said to her. Said, I can't tell that he's doing anything. I've got your camera right here. It looks like he's got his hands up like this. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. You can't trust what she's saying.
Pictures to you. I'm like, that's wrong.
That's
and,
communicating.
Yeah, that is communicating. And then, like, the victim's
It's not
advocate said
language.
he's not supposed.
The cop said he did nothing wrong. Cop was right there. Did nothing wrong. There's a PPO. Yet they're sitting, looked up in the garage and spies on the man every second, calls 911 every effing second. Wow. What the? Well, look at the fucking garage door. Get a life. Yeah, close the damn garage door.
To have a third party contact, and he's constantly third partying me.
No, he's not.
You know, and contacting me. He was
Why?
up by the end of my
Why?
driveway, holding up messages from her on a phone, playing them. I'm like, I don't care, dude. Get out.
Oh wait, now he was holding up messages on a phone and playing them. I thought you said he was doing that on a Bluetooth speaker in his garage. I mean, what's the story here? What's the truth? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Here, you know,
Like the third party contact is like he can't use a third party to communicate.
Relay a message. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
As it stands right now, as far as I understand, he can talk to you all he wants. And he can tell you what a terrible person he thinks she is, but he can't tell you to tell her X, Y, and Z. You tell her she's stupid or whatever. You know, he can't do that.
But he's like harassing me, calling me names, fuck you this, you know, all kinds of stuff.
After you start shit with him, we saw that too. She's the one starting shit, and then whenever he responds, then she calls the cops. Like I said, bitch move. It's the same way with old bootlicker saying, I stood out there in the street and I told him, why don't you come at me? Because you want him to come at you. You want him to hit you. Because then you will call the cops. You'll run off. Look what he did to me after you start the shit with him. It's a bitch move. It's an absolute bitch move. I knew this guy that started some shit with me. He really wanted me to hit him. And I said, I'm standing right here. You want to start some shit? Take a swing. I said, because I will beat the ever-living hell out of you. You know what? He didn't do anything. 3 days later, guess what? He shows up at a bar, rips a guy's window out, trying to get to his ex-girlfriend that this guy was banging. Guy gets out and beats him with an acoustic guitar. Cheap plywood. The thing shattered all into little bits. Didn't even hurt him. Guess what? He filed a police report. But what he didn't realize is that he was AWOL for the Navy. So whenever he filed the police report, police showed up. They took the report, took everything down, took his information down, went back and checked on it, came back the next day and they said, oh, we need to talk to you. And he was just like, absolutely, I'm ready to press charges. Yeah, he ended up in Fort Leavenworth because he was AWOL. Yeah, that was a bitch move. This guy was a bitch. That's the kind of people these are. They will start shit with people, and then as soon as you slap back, then they run off crying. Oh, you can't do that to me. Oh, he knew he was AWOL. Oh, yeah, he knew he was AWOL, but he didn't realize what was going to happen to him. Oh, need to get videos off her computer. Bitch move coming from bitches. Go figure. Yeah.
You know, and the only reason why I originally didn't go for the injunction is because her mother, who's over 65 and has the felony battery charge against him.
No, she doesn't. Okay. The felony battery charge. She never completed the paperwork, but the state's attorney is the one that stepped in and said, well, it doesn't matter. We'll take over from here. Because that right there is a felony. It's illegal, whether the mother was like, oh, I'm not going to do anything. So she was out of it. But state's attorney said, nope. And they came after him anyway. We've shown the video. So she's lying yet again. The mother wasn't pursuing anything on him. That was the state's attorney that was pursuing that. For him pushing her. Oh, she went from not smoker, drinker, doesn't even like to take Tylenol. Then she actually smokes a ton, been open about drinking. Now she partakes in gaming medicals, but she's never lied to Jack. No, never. No. Yeah, story changes with whatever she wants it to be.
She went for the injunction, and it wasn't given to her. And
that's right. It wasn't given to her. Because whenever she showed up, there wasn't enough proof. Her own words. Yeah, Squat Pump's mom was like, nope, not enough. But the state's attorney took it up and went after him. Maybe that's why he has, according to the Flea, an ankle bracelet. And isn't allowed to come with in that particular area. But I bet they'll be surprised whenever he actually does show up. Whenever all that stuff, because currently he's probably having to deal with court stuff. And then once that's all up and done, more than likely they're going to go, yeah, there's no reason why you can't go there. That'd be interesting.
It's like, you gotta be kidding. So this guy's just gonna get away with all of it, And so I'm like, well, it's wasting my time then. I mean, I have all the videos to back up his ways and what he does and how he does it. I do. Yeah. I have all the videos.
You know what? It's on the street. Start live streaming that. It's public property. The street's public property. You can put that video on the internet.
Oh, I'm gonna put a montage together of everything he does and just call it the Village Creeper. It's facts, it's not slander, it's truth. It's, you know what I mean? It's truth.
So it looks like here's where she got her idea. But then amazingly, she took all that and put it behind a paywall. Weird, huh? She's the most important. You're the most important, Kevin. I agree.
People should know that you got this guy living in, they post things like that all the time. I just, honestly, guys, I don't call the police for anything. I really don't. I never do. I'm not like, when something happens, call cops. I'm not. But because this has gone on.
But she's called the cops in less than 3 months. She's called the cops no less than 6 times. But she's not one to ever call the cops. No, never. No, she does bitch moves.
Actually, Sergeant Kadich and, a couple of officers afterwards, because you guys have been here a couple times, have said report everything.
Yeah.
So, and I wasn't even going to do this today, but this wasn't my vehicle,
No, I got you.
We don't. Yeah. I know this is so silly.
He put a plastic toy on the car. One that they could have easily thrown away. Nope. This is the same bullshit that they did earlier with the t-shirt. Shows up, drops the t-shirt off, he throws the t-shirt, they call the cops. Now it's some little toy, little bitty toy. Lovely.
But we don't know what he might do tonight. Yeah. So as long as there's
he'll probably sleep tonight. He'll probably sleep. Well, unless he hears you're hacking and coughing and gargling, whatever it is that you're gargling over there. Shiver to think about that.
Report, it also proves he's not just harassing me, he's harassing people that come to my house.
I'm just going to park on the other side of the driveway. I mean, it won't be fully unless we move Gabe's truck over this way a little bit.
Well, I'm
sure
sure.
It won't fit in the driveway.
No, I meant so that I can see my vehicle better.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to see.
Scooch Gabe over to this side.
Yeah, we're going to
I'll pull up there after we go do our errands and I'll see how we can do this. But I'm trying to figure out why the camera is now picking up the doors of my car.
Because you moved out for it. You were back.
I'm in your driveway. I need to move it anyway because I'm over your driveway. I don't want Gabe to have trouble getting out of the driveway.
He won't.
Back into the fire.
So did you already tell him to stay away? Or
I've said it twice already. And then that's what I was saying about the mom or the dad's girlfriend was there.
Right.
And she was kind enough to say, I was here, I witnessed it, I heard it. That I told him to not. Because he was still running his mouth off. So I was like, I just want to make sure you understand, because if we get called, that she calls and says she's got video of you on her property, and that you'll be going to jail, and he's like, don't go on her property. Okay, I'm not saying you went on her property. I'm saying.
You know what he does do? He'll take his blower, because he's really anal about blowing everything, and it blows all the debris onto my property.
All the debris on my property.
All of it, and then take that with you when you try to get an injunction.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have to, because I don't think they're going to look at all these videos. I figure I'm just going to have to get.
She never got an injunction on him. No, never got an injunction. With blue tape, yeah, that they would have never gotten it off. That's their kryptonite.
That montage that I'm going to create and let them see this is what he's doing. You know, and just create maybe a longer one for the judge to look at. You know, because I have over 150 videos. It was 120, but now there's more.
Well, keep my videos on there.
Oh yeah, I downloaded it.
Is that you or me?
So, probably me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna run. Like I said, if he goes on your property, give us a call. And just for your benefit, I'm not gonna tell him this, but we can't arrest him if he's not on your property when we're here, but we can write up a charge. It's not a exception. So if he comes on your property and you have him on camera, and we get here and he's in his garage.
So that's her next goal is see if I can get him to come onto my property. Oh no, not the blower. The bias is showing, Mr. Cop. You need to tuck it back in, sir. Hey, he probably keeps it tucked.
They'll write a report, send it to the state, and the state will issue it. Okay. But we won't be able to just walk across the street.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's technically a misdemeanor, and we can only arrest for certain misdemeanors that we didn't witness.
Right.
So it's not one of them. But
even if you witness on camera.
Yeah, the camera doesn't count as witness.
That's an eyewitness. That's as eyewitness as it gets. It never forgets.
Yeah, the witness has to be, I have to be the one who observes it.
And see, to me, that is a better eyewitness than a human because a human forgets things or leaves things out.
That's why
that doesn't.
Retail theft is a misdemeanor exception.
Don't leave
Regular
anything
theft
out either.
isn't petty theft.
Right.
But retail theft is. So if you steal from the store, I can arrest you based on the camera because they made it a misdemeanor exception. They didn't do it for trespassing. Trespassing on a school or an airport, you're not an airport, are you? But either way, I mean,
How much
does it make our airport?
That's a good question. I do have a drone, but I thought I wasn't allowed to use it here.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use drones around here, right, in the villages?
Not really. There's like a whole bunch of rules.
Okay.
Yeah,
Robbie knows he has one.
That's right.
There's a lot of rules.
Did you hear that? That's interesting. Listen to what they bring up about drones.
Trespassing on a school or an airport, you're not an airport.
Listen really closely what they have to say about drones. Oh.
But either way, I mean,
so she has a drone.
Does it make our
Oh,
airport?
that's a good question. I do have a drone, but I thought I was.
So it says John on here, but it's a drone. So she's talking about she has a drone. Not only does she have a drone, but so does Gator Stink. Oh, that's interesting. Remember, somebody was complaining about drones around their neighborhood, around their house. Well, I'm pretty sure that happened pretty recently, didn't it? They were saying there was drones flying over their neighborhood. Interesting. Huh.
An airplane.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use drones around here, right, in the villages?
Not really. There's like a whole bunch of rules.
Okay.
Yeah,
Robbie knows he has one.
That's right.
Interesting. Interesting.
A lot of rules.
A lot of rules.
There's
Okay.
a whole lot of rules.
Yeah, he tried.
Well, a lot of it's because of it's the FAA residential areas and flying over. You're only allowed to go so high in a drone, but you're not. You have to be a certain amount of feet over people's house to not be violating their privacy.
Right.
And so you're.
You know why that came into play?
I'm new. I've never used it before, so I've been the one to get in trouble.
People flying up to second and third story windows. And videoing in people's homes and in their swimming pools when they're sunbathing, when they have privacy fences up.
I would just want like an aerial view for intro, outro for a video.
Well, I'm sure he has a drone.
Oh yes, that's why he knows he can't fly it here.
He's probably videoed some of his captures on this. Well, he's got a YouTube channel. Yeah.
Even Hayworth was trying to get me to get around that because when we're looking for the gators, it just makes it easier.
Right. It's like a.
The village has let me do it for a little while, but then they had too many complaints, and they said, "You can do this without it." And I said, "Yeah."
Well, it sounds like maybe Robbie was doing a little bit of creeping with his drone. That's what it sounds like to me. Is if people are complaining about it flying a drone around, I wonder why. Wonder why they were complaining about old Gator Stink. You know, Cece's little bitch. You know why Cece's little bitch was saying, "Hey, you can't be flying that thing around here." Why they might have been complaining for a reason. I mean, you see what he really finds to be quite attractive, right?
Well,
We're successful with it.
I was gonna say the argument is the simple like safety. You know, it's helping you catch a safety issue and resolve a safety issue. But
I'm just trying to.
It's
find
not like you're out there
just
just taking realty pictures or whatever. But yeah.
By the way, have you guys noticed the loofah mobile?
I did see it when I pulled up. I have my own personal opinions on the loofah. And most people don't like my opinion.
That's why he's so friendly. Oh, it makes sense now. As soon as he saw that, he was like, "Oh, this is one of my people. He's one of those." Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Now I understand why he's being so friendly. Oh. I wonder if this officer, likes to watch. That probably his little, I don't know. Could be. He's got his own opinions on that. Yeah, that's why he's acting like he is. He's going, "Oh, maybe she can hook me up with some nasty ass." He needs a man. He needs a man. That's what it is. I'll tell you what, I'll get you Drex's number. He'll come over and bang your wife 9 times out of 10. It doesn't matter what she looks like. He'll just do it, and make you watch. How about that?
To me, it's a joke.
That's like a lot of people who come from here, they're from out of here. And people here take it seriously, but
they do.
I'm pretty confident because I've lived in the Tri-County area since I was like 11. I lived in Florida my whole life, but I'm pretty confident that this was basically like what amounts to trolling. That people
liar, you fucking liar. Oh no. He knows he's on tape. Google Bell's name. Check out the Village's paper on this new arrest. Oh, send me a link. Send me a link. I'll pull it up tonight. You can do that. I'm sure it's good. What is his name? I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Type in his last name. I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now. Type in his last name. It's easy. It's at ShizzyWiznut, ShizzyWiznut@gmail.com, or just type in his last name. I'll look it up. God, story time. She just said needs to post stuff, and everyone knows, warn them all about what those videos are clipped and fabricated. Yeah. Lewis. All right. Let's see. Lewis. Lewis. Let's see. Lewis. The Villages. Let's see. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. I can share this instead. Right here. All right. So what we got is a villager arrested after repeatedly yelling at a lady. This was April 20th, 2026. A villager has been arrested after repeatedly yelling at a woman who lives on the same street. Who lives in the villages was being held without bond at Summer County Detention Center following his arrest Saturday by Summer County. The woman said each time she has left her house, he yelled at her, according to the report. Lewis and the woman live on the same street, a few houses apart. Lewis has been standing in his garage with the door open, and when he yelled at her, a neighbor verified the woman's account of what has been transpiring. Lewis has been under court order not to have contact with the woman following his arrest. In the incident, Lewis had been invited into the woman's home, and the Pennsylvania native apparently suspected the woman had been drinking. He took a sip of her beverage, then apparently enraged, used both hands to throw her against the wall. He choked her and used his fist to punch her in the lip. Lewis has been convicted of 2024 felony battery on a person over the age of 65. In that incident, he grabbed a woman by her wrist. Lewis had been having a romantic relationship with the woman's daughter. That one right there? That's the one I've got. It's not Bill. Yeah, this cop needs to go back to training. I agree. So are those tubs filled with Christmas Day? No, this is prior to Lynette. This is like 2 years, a year prior, like a full year prior. Yeah, there's nothing on there. No, this is him right here. William Henry Lewis, 56. That's what he was arrested for. Woman said, and it's coming from the neighbor. Yeah. So in that incident, he was invited into the woman's home, and the Pennsylvania native apparently suspected the woman had been drinking, took a sip of her beverage, and apparently enraged, used both hands to throw her against the wall. He choked her and used his fists to punch her in the lip. So that's according to what the incident was reported as. He was convicted of felony battery on a person over the age of 65, and the incident grabbed a woman by her. Oh, okay. In 2024, he'd been convicted of a felony battery on a person over the age of 65. This is a totally different incident. So this is a completely different incident. Nothing new though, right? No, I mean, this is the most recent. There might be more. I can always look. I can always look and see. There might be more. We can find out really quick if there is actually more. Hold on. I'm going to switch screen here, and then I'm going to look and see. And give me a second. All right. Let's see if there's anything else about him. Oh, okay. So Bill passed. His father passed. So now Bill looks like the senior passed away in September of 2025. Yeah, that's what I'm understanding. No, that's a different Bill. Sorry, different Bill altogether. Let's see. William Lewis. Let's see. This is totally different. William Lewis. William H. Lewis. Let's see. H. Lewis. Yeah, let's see. I got this one here. Let's see. Yeah, so oh, he was. Yeah, this is a completely. So this is a different story. This is from a different one. It's like a villager attacked a woman. So this is a completely different woman. So he had been convicted in 2024 of felony battery on a person over the age of 65. So this is that incident. This is a completely different incident of The woman had been drinking, according to arrest report. He took a sip of her beverage then, and Rage used both hands to throw her against the wall. He choked her and used his fists to punch her in the lip. So that's why he was arrested. So it had nothing to do with squat dump, as far as I can tell. This is a completely different one. I noticed a pattern. All of her scams seem to involve an unknown caller who gets things rolling. She must have a lot of burner phones to keep charged. Well, sometimes she doesn't pay her bills on time either. That happens quite often, sounds like to me.
People started to leave, and it became a thing.
Yeah.
Because the old people were using the loofahs to find their cars.
Right.
That's what we thought, yes.
And so they're like, oh, everybody has like a gray Toyota Camry or a Lincoln MKZ. So maybe he's wrestling an alligator.
No, there's a phone in there. It's ringing.
So they put the different colored loofahs on their like antennas and stuff, so that when they're walking out of Publix and there's 13 silver Honda CRVs, they know, oh, mine's over there, because they call us regularly that their car was stolen, just so I can walk over 2 aisles down and be like, is that your car?
Right.
So they did that, and then the loofah thing became like, I don't know, like the ultimate troll to like get them to stop doing it, so then they get lost more in the parking lot. And then they were using like wiffle balls and stuff, but it didn't have the same.
I remember. I know the wiffle ball thing.
Yeah,
but I'm fairly confident that the whole like swinger thing was basically.
No, but wait, I think they took it over.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It started out as a troll.
Yeah.
Saying like, oh, look, the old people are doing that. They're swingers. And then
she's excited about this. She's excited about this. She wants to tell them all about it. Well, you look at the back of her little lofah mobile. Yeah. So what was Felicia saying about this recent arrest of Bill Lewis? I don't know. She was saying that it had to do with squirt dump and the other, which it did. Apparently, it had nothing to do with them whatsoever. Apparently, that's what it sounds like to me. It was a totally different woman, because this was a separate incident. Unless it was squat dump that he hit. But then I would think that they would say that daughter was, the one that got struck, but they never said that. It was a totally different incident. That's what it looked like to me.
Like people adopted it for the actual.
I think so too, because when we went out in this thing, when we first started it, I had like maybe 15 or 20 just like in the corners, and then people came up to us. Like, well, so what do you think that when we've been looking for loofahs all over the place? I'm like, really? And I'm like, I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, I'm white. That's the white one, which is neutral.
Or whatever?
No, it just means nothing. Like you do nothing. So I was like, I'm nothing.
Well, let's see what that actually means. Well, how about we give that what does the white loofah LOO, what is it? FH stand for? In the context of the loofah code, it means novices or beginners in the swinging or adult lifestyle. That's what white stands for. A beginner. Like dipping their toe in it. That's what it says. It's a color-coded way for seniors to signal their boudoir preferences. According to the widely circulated chart, white novices or beginners, black is full swinger, open to anything, teal is bisexual, purple is voyeur, pink is soft swap, doing things with others in the room, yellow is curious but nervous. While this loofah code has been widely shared and debated online, local residents and community bloggers state that the real reason for the loofahs is entirely practical. Many residents drive the exact same type golf carts and standard colored vehicles like white SUVs, silver SUVs. The color loofahs are simply used as a visual markers to easily spot their vehicles in crowded, sun-baked parking lots outside of grocery stores or clubhouses. No, white is that they're open for it, but they're beginners. So, you know, approach them. That's what they're trying to tell you is approach them.
I'm aware, but I don't do anything.
Right. And I'm like, I didn't, and I said to her, I'm like, this might be real. I don't even know. But people ask me all the time, is it real? I said, if it is, great. And, you know, if not, you look at you guys. I mean, it always makes people smile when they see this thing. They're laughing about it.
If you want.
It's 100% real. I've read.
If you want, I'll give you my number. Because I want to be slapped around the head.
It's real now, but I think
it didn't start that way.
It was an evolution that occurred.
Right.
But if you want to start like a rumor about those eyelashes, so people will stop putting those damn things on their car.
Oh, I know.
I was going to get them to put on the Loofahmobile. I figured it would be funny.
Oh no, it would work for that.
Yeah, tell them the eyelashes means you're a prostitute looking for pickup.
Because technically, artificial false eyelashes were initially created for prostitutes to catch when they were doing the.
My mom is known for her.
So it didn't get in their eyes. So it
I thought it was because when you got like syphilis, your hair fell out. And
No, my mom never had
eyelashes. Back in
eyelashes.
the day too.
She never had. She had very, very, very little ones, as she always was. She was a beautician. She always was. But I didn't.
We're trying to start a new rumor so people
it was,
the false
I think it was
eyelashes on their
created
cars.
like in France or something like that for the prostitutes to catch, so it didn't get in their eye.
Oh no! Stop
Don't even
yourself.
mention Marquise right now. Good boy, Robbie. But yeah, but we've had fun with that. A lot of people just question us. I said, look, if you can laugh about this, because I do special events too. That's my main job. I do concerts and special events. So I'm trying to do it in the villages now. And so I said, you know what, we'll just start loofah parties. We know that they'll have fun with it, you know? So that's what we were going to do. I'm like, look, if you could have fun and laugh at this and you want to have fun at our party, that's all. That's all it is.
Everyone always asks me like, oh, is it real? And I was like...
They ask me that all the time.
It's technically real.
I mean, anything is real if you believe it,
right?
Exactly.
So I said, if you're into it, great. If not, great.
It's kind of like vampires.
Right.
Some people identify as vampires, like especially it was big in the 90s.
Yes.
But like, you know, vampires weren't created, like the mythology behind vampires was not created for that purpose. But
I like
people said,
take offense to this. I only come out at night.
but people accepted it and took it in as their own, and now you know you can drink blood and do whatever.
Yeah, you can. That's
you know, I'd rather just be a rear estate.
She's extremely pasty white, and she only comes out at night.
I literally walk out in the sun and I burn it.
And she walks outside.
SPF.
There's like a medical
Lots of Scottish blood and European Scandinavian blood. That's what happened.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Don't take this as an insult.
I gotta go to the store.
It was nice meeting you. But if I don't get called out here, that's a good thing.
Yes. I'm sure you will, but maybe not tonight.
Hope to see you only in the grocery next time, right?
At a loofah party.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna be able to miss this, so. Bye.
Oh yeah, I bet he goes looking for it afterwards.
Well, there's a fan on, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I bet she does.
You too.
Yeah, I bet she does. Lisa said, "You can just have fun at our parties." I bet he gives her a call. Has old gator stink coming over there, just going, "Oh, you look good to me." Oh my God, people are so insane, absolutely insane. Well, they'll try to spin everything that's said completely out of proportion. As you can see, it's been shown over and over and over and over again that they will spin shit, try to fit their narrative. They'll continue on with it. It'll be hilarious to watch. Their whole "we're suing" ain't never gonna happen. It's never going to happen. They will run that narrative because that's what gets clicks for them. Every time that you respond to it, it just means that everybody wants to run over there and go, oh, look what they're saying about us. It makes them look like fools, absolute fools. But hey, you do you, boo. You'll never do it. Like that's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to see that lawsuit. That would be so fun to watch. Yes, just like everything else, we will cover it. It is 7:11. It is also 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been going for way too long. Everybody, you have a wonderful night. I will see you on the flip side. Sorry about earlier. This would have been a much shorter video had it not like, or stream, had it not like crapped out on me halfway into it. I don't know what happened. I'll figure it out. See what's going on with it. Everybody, you have a good night. We'll see you very, very soon. Peace. And I'm sending you over to MG if he's still on. Night.
Thought I was done, bless your heart, but I'm still living rent-free, it's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me Papa Nut, call me the GOAT. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Bathe in my glow, you're so unclean. Your shade like a breeze, it's barely a draft. I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute, but here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny. So grab some popcorn when daddy goes live, 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 live. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. Yeah, shout it loud. You're a mental midget while I stand proud. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy, headline act. Your background noise and it's just a fact. Call me daddy, daddy. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. But here you are barking while I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, Shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate, watch my stream every damn night. That's why, kiddos, I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. Send in your bread. I'm living rent-free in your effing head. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you wanna complain. Call me daddy, daddy. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Sorry that I break your streak. You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there and you're trying to chase cloud, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids and I count how much I made. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm rent free your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy, let's set the bar. I'm bigger than life, you're a burned out star. Call me daddy, embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just a troll. So here's your bedtime story, kids, sweet and snug. Shizzy daddy's forever if you're stuck in the mud. Let's say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental king. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow, same obsession, same thing. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. Yeah, own it now. I'm rent free your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy, let's set the bar. I'm bigger than life, you're a burned out star. Call me daddy, daddy. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just an old raggedy ass burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental king. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow, same obsession, same effing thing.